They say he was trying to make jabs at Wayne, so he kept big up in Birdman.
But he said Cash Money forever.
I'm always big time when I came up right out of Stunner. Like, basically skipping Lil Wayne, saying, I don't work for Young Money, I work for Cash Money.
Hey,
I mean, that's true.
The funniest conversation about Birdman is Whack 100 and this nigga, kids. What's his name? Gilly the Kid.
Oh,
boy,
yeah.
that shit is hilarious.
Oh, like, what they
But
talking
Gilly
about?
the Kid was the first one to out them niggas on that gay shit.
Yeah. They was,
Oh.
boy, you talking about something funny. Nah, Gilly was talking about Whack 100. He was saying like all the niggas you chill with ain't real. And he was like, nigga, every nigga I chill with real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ain't know that nigga like he's over Cash Money West.
Yeah, he
like
is.
Blueface and all them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I ain't know that, but he was like, nigga, Stunner ain't, he was trying to say Stunner wasn't real, and they got into like a whole argument, but the shit was hilarious, man. This shit was just funny as fuck, man, how they do shit. Like,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
yeah, they podcast, they really be arguing.
Oh no, I like that shit.
Yeah,
I like
it's
that
funny,
shit.
though.
I be catching their clips on Instagram. I still
Yeah,
ain't
they
listened
had
to
one
like
go
a full
viral.
episode. Yes.
Oh, when they had that white girl up there.
The one from the
The girl from California or some shit.
Okay, I thought didn't they have I want to say they had something to do with the other podcast. Some two girls from because they on the same label, if you want to call it that. Because they on Barstools.
Oh, okay.
Because Gilly and them got they podcast on Barstool, so I feel like they had an episode with the white girls from Barstool that had that whole falling out.
Call Me Daddy.
Yeah.
Now it's just one of them on there.
Yeah.
And then the other girl went solo. She got her own podcast.
So what's her shit doing? What's her shit now?
I don't know what her new shit called, but I heard she did like $1 million on her first episode.
Oh damn. Whew. Speaking of podcasters, did you see Mandy's post?
Oh, what she had on the lingerie?
Looking like Roger Rabbit, the chick from Roger Rabbit.
Yeah. I like Mandy be looking good to me.
Mandy made me want to beat on that post. I'm not even gonna lie.
Man, Mandy will mess the love out of it. Like, she would fuck the shit out of me. I would be too embarrassed afterwards. Like, she would probably like finger
I
me
think
and
she
everything.
all talk, bro. I think she all
sound
talk.
like a bitch.
Yeah. Oh man, hey man.
I'll probably be under the covers. She be like, "You all right? Yeah, I'm good. I just don't want to be touched
Oh,
right
girl,
now.
don't like this.
I don't want to be touched right now."
Dude,
Hell
don't touch
no,
me.
Johnny.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
See, I think Weezy more my speed. I think me and Weezy.
I think she the nasty one. I think Mandy just talk.
That's
what I
talking
think.
about here.
It's a podcast
It's
called
called
Horrible Decisions. And they just talk about like sex positivity for women and shit like that. But they like be into some sex shit. Like, bruh, ain't like everything go if you down for it.
Nigga, we about
I
to
mean, I
have-
pretty much live like that too. Everything go if you.
Nah, I'm with you.
Hey, you know,
Listen,
not really though.
when I was fucking and a bitch was drooling in my mouth, I knew I had reached
Hell
another
yeah.
level.
That was like me
Like,
in
what?
Me in college, I used to be nasty.
Yeah.
in
She was
college.
drooling.
Like she was spitting in my mouth. She
Like,
was
Yeah.
like she was.
I mean,
Oh, you a nasty ass nigga.
You know what? Yeah.
She purposely like loogied in your mouth.
it wasn't a loogie.
Niggas nasty as hell.
She say, hold on, when she
Sexy.
grab you, open your mouth. What? Open it.
Okay, I started this. I started this shit with the open your
sound
mouth.
pretty
shit.
good though.
Yeah. I started to open your
A
mouth.
spit?
Shit.
A foreign spit in your fucking mouth.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
in her vagina. It's no foreign.
That's
like,
different than spit.
I mean, you right.
I think that's pretty cool, man. Ain't nothing wrong. I like it, you know. I ain't,
Well,
I ain't
she-
trying to put too much business out
I'm
there.
not
What if
gonna
she
lie.
brush her teeth and had like some extra garlic pizza or some
it's too
shit?
I mean,
late.
we had just
Some
ate.
garlic butter. You
we
know
had
how that
just ate
shit get
some
all
snacks.
up in your shit?
Hey, man.
And you go to spit.
I'm the one who told her to open her mouth so I could do it. So I started the shit.
Hey, bro.
I
This
just
is
didn't
the
know she was
worst
gonna do
pillow
it back
talk
to me.
ever. I am disgusted. At least with pillow talk, it's supposed to make you like feel like you would do something. Like, no, that's
That's how I feel right now.
what spitting in somebody's mouth. Maybe I'm old school.
Yeah, it's that the like grabbing a chick by her throat and telling her to open her mouth and she does it and she knows you about to spit in her fucking mouth.
Open your mouth. What?
Ah. Yo, it's truly disgusting.
Yeah, bro.
Take that.
Hey man, happy
How does that
Monday.
feel?
Happy Monday morning, man. I'm your boy Jumpman Jones. We're now live inside episode 134.
Probably.
Sure.
I'm sure this week.
Y'all crazy.
I think y'all was 133 last week, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You're not live inside episode
This
134
makes no sense.
of the Kickin' Shit podcast, man. I'm joined here with a few great guys, a few esteemed gentlemen to my right. It is the talented, the funny, Young Picasso, your motherfucking super comedian James, the jellyfish.
What's up with y'all this week?
What's going on, B?
What's going on?
Conspiracy brother number 1 is back in the building.
Yeah, man. Back in here.
So
No
my-
conspiracies this week. Weird, man.
Hey man.
Yeah,
Growth.
yeah. But I feel
Weird.
like one to pop in your head by the end of the show.
Maybe.
I've been making up my own lately. I mean,
Nate Robinson getting knocked out. It was a fluke.
It
That
might have
nigga was
been.
okay when he
They
hit the
trying
floor.
to promote the white man. Say he took a fall.
what happened was
Nah,
but,
Jake Paul just really trained. That's
that
all it
nigga
was.
beat that nigga ass.
Yeah, he
Beat his ass.
knocked him out.
To my left, man, it is my boy. It's my partner. It's my dog. Back from hiatus is Mr. Jukebox Johnny, a.k.a. Crown Daddy, a.k.a. him with a Poppy, the Avion Don.
Daddy, are you on the radio?
What's going on, man?
Man, just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Listen to
You
y'all
fucked up your
podcast.
phone up there.
Huh?
What happened?
Look like you fucked up your phone.
So this is by
Oh.
next week we should have more cameras in here to do some things with the YouTube. So now everybody will have you'll
yeah,
have
we
one
got-
on you.
It's our production.
You'll have one on him.
Damn.
And then I'll
We
have
got like 3 cameras, bro.
So,
We got
so it's about to turn into a thing.
electric bill about to be a
Listen,
fool.
if y'all looking for some things to do on a Friday night or a Saturday, Sunday morning, depending, we need somebody on set directing with these cameras that's gonna be in the building, man, making sure things is held together, man. You can write us kickinshitpod@gmail.com. Anywho, man. Besides all that, how y'all doing, man? What's going on? How y'all week? What's going on?
Good, man.
Thanksgiving
Listen to the
came.
episode last week. Y'all boys did pretty good, man. I might not need to be on the show no more.
Thank you, man. We tried to hold you down.
Get out
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. But I had a good week, man. Just chilling, preparing myself. I knew there was going to be a fight this week, and I knew we had Thanksgiving. I ate so much on Thanksgiving. Like, I was sick for a whole day. I ate so much, bro. Like, I was full to the top.
Why do we do that to ourselves?
Good question. This should be good, though.
It do be good.
It's just when you go back for seconds. I think you need to chill on it for the seconds.
Like give it an hour,
Yeah.
then seconds.
Yeah. I went directly back to it.
Shout out my sister, man. Made a all vegan Thanksgiving. She put her motherfucking foot in that stuffing. Boy,
Yeah,
she
shit was
killed that
good.
stuffing, man.
I seen your shit. I seen your
Boy.
your snaps.
Yeah, man. It's good food. Good
Yeah.
food.
Vegan
Good stuff.
Thanksgiving. I wondered it. What was it? So
Was it rice and mushroom gravy?
No. First of all, she made Salisbury steak, and she made it out of the Beyond Burger.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so she had it like marinating in like this gravy that she made. Shit was delicious. Okay, and then she had some jackfruit stew with carrots and potatoes. Shit was great.
Oh, she snapped.
Yeah.
Damn.
Then she had the vegan stuffing. Then she had the vegan macaroni and cheese. Then she had the collard greens. Yeah, man. I threw down, man.
That's what's
That
up.
shit
Yeah,
sound
I
good to be
threw
vegan,
down.
bro.
I threw down.
Curvy
and then the
vegans.
next day, I threw down. And then
Yeah.
the next day, I threw down. And I ran through all my
Oh, y'all had
Thanksgiving.
leftovers?
Hell yeah, I ran through all my Thanksgiving rations, I guess, because I
Yeah.
was going to take some for lunch today, but now I got to buy my lunch today.
I feel you. Yesterday
'Cause
morning
I
was the
ate
last of
everything.
my shit. I made me a ham sandwich. That was the last of it.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing
man.
like. Well, did y'all have a wine rolls to put the ham in, or y'all don't do that?
I did. I went to Food Line and
I
got the
definitely don't do that.
No,
I
you
got
don't do
the
that.
No
what's
ham.
the shit called? It's got cheddar on it. Asiago bread. I got the Asiago bread from Food Line, and I made
Asiago
that shit was
bread.
good as
That
hell.
shit sound good.
Ain't Asiago the nigga off of Aladdin? What was his name? The little parrot.
Jabbar? Oh, I don't know the parrot's name.
The parrot name was Asiago.
It might have been,
It
but
might
maybe that's
be.
where they got it from. But that Asiago be hitting, bruh.
We probably saying
I
that
toasted
shit
that bitch in a
all
pan.
He definitely
wrong.
saying it wrong.
Put the butter in the pan. Nah, it's Asiago, bruh.
It is?
Yeah.
This nigga Googled the pronunciation.
Asiago. Nah, I fuck with Asiago. They be
Asiago
having that
bread.
shit at Panera.
Okay. Alright.
Asiago, bro. It's like an Asiago cheese that they bake on top of it.
I mean, I know what you're talking about because they got it at Subway too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shit on top of it,
The
man. That shit
cheese
sound good
bread.
as fuck, man.
I used
Yeah.
to just call it cheese bread.
Yeah,
Let me
pretty
get some of
much.
that cheese bread.
Yeah, the Subway. I ain't been to Subway in a minute.
The only thing I really
I got tired of them niggas being stingy with my shit. I'm like, bruh, I asked for spinach. Well, I got 3 leaves.
you go to the one
Nigga,
down the
they'll
street.
load
with the,
your
with
ass
the
up with
Indians.
mayonnaise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They be trying to preserve. You know they franchise them shits. They gotta
Yeah.
pay for that shit. So
Yeah,
They gotta pay for the lettuce.
Yeah, I mean when you franchise that shit coming out your pocket, it ain't like when you go like if you franchise a spot and your family work in the spot, y'all know how much shit costs, so y'all be trying to preserve shit as opposed to when you go to Subway and some niggas that don't own it work there like, shit, hook my shit up.
Yeah.
They throwing everything you want on there.
Why in the hell they be goddamn putting so much mayonnaise? Mayonnaise must cost a penny, nigga, because they be putting mad mayonnaise.
As for that Chipotle shit, though, they be like, man, that's all you get. Get on, nigga.
Damn. You try to make your job sound more dignifying by calling you a sandwich tech. Nigga, shut the fuck up. You make a sandwich.
Get the fuck out a sandwich tech means like you get technical with the sandwich.
Man, fuck that.
You actually use tweezers to put on the small details.
Nah, you better make my motherfucking sandwich. Matter of fact, I don't even go get sandwiches made.
Oh man, I ain't had a sandwich from a place like that in a minute. I think the last thing I had was like a wrap from Jersey Mike's. But I like my shit saucy and dripping with the sauces. That's how I like my shit.
I go to Rapway. Shout out Rapway, man.
What that's at?
Downtown.
Bougie ass sandwich ass nigga, man.
Rapway. You know what I'm saying?
Bougie
Get you
ass
a spinach wrap. You know what I'm saying? With some nice hummus on that shit.
That shit sound like something I want to check out. Where downtown? Middle of downtown, or like on the outskirts where you can get in and get the fuck out?
Nah,
not
it's
have
like
to
in
hunt
the
for
middle.
parking.
It's in the middle. My girl knows exactly where it's at.
Rap boy, shit sounds good. I fuck
Yeah.
with it. I love a good wrap. I like a sandwich. It's like my top.
Oh yeah,
top
I like
3
wraps.
foods.
Yeah,
Wraps and sandwiches, pizza and Chinese food.
I like BOTs and clubs, turkey clubs. Man, I used to kill that turkey club at Jake's Diner.
Oh yeah,
I used to be a fucking fool.
That's man. A sandwich is always clutch, man. You can't fuck a sandwich up.
Hey, white people, little known fact. Black people make a sandwich out of anything.
We really do.
Yeah, we do.
We as long as we got 2 slices of
Bread,
bread,
it's
we got a
poppin'.
meal. We got a meal.
Classic peanut butter and jelly sandwich. They need to have a place that like specializes in making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
You know the first nigga to make a fish sandwich was a nigga.
Probably. He's like
That now, fish sandwich is that's a good like that's the gourmet of sandwiches to me.
You remember when Jesus had lotus and fishes when he returned the
Oh, loaves and fishes.
yeah,
Oh,
when
it
he
was a
had
nigga
fish.
at the end of the table.
There was
like,
a nigga that had 2 slices of bread.
You know, like hook this shit up.
Jesus sitting over there like,
Said,
bro,
what you doing?
He probably like, man, I gotta
Make a
go.
sandwich, Jesus.
I'm gonna make it handheld though, cause I gotta roll real quick. So I'm gonna make a little
Hey,
sandwich.
Jesus, I'm gonna go ahead and be on up out of here, man. I appreciate this, man. What you got over there? Sandwich, Jesus.
Sandwich.
You know, back then they ain't have mayo, so he had like the olive oil mixture with the vinegar on that joint.
God said, that's why you the chosen one right there. That's why y'all the chosen people right there. Making sandwiches.
Hey, bro.
Asking for an extra slice
I seen
of
somebody
bread.
post a meme of it was LeBron at 16 and Bronny at 16, and Bronny looked a lot more beefier. And then somebody was like, man, because LeBron was eating cup noodles every fucking day, and Bronny got a personal chef at the crib.
True.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Probably got a personal trainer too.
True indeed.
Oh, most definitely.
Did you see he committed to Duke,
Oh, he did?
Bronny? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's major.
Yeah.
That is
That's
major, man. I knew he was gonna not.
I mean,
go
that's
to
a good
black
coach
school,
to go
though.
play for.
Is the other dude still going? Is D-Wade's son still going to a black school?
I don't know where he ended up going.
Oh, he's just not going.
Because
At
this
all.
is his first year. This is freshman year. Because he was a senior last year.
Okay. I can't wait to see Bronny at Duke. I want the jersey.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
I want the jersey. But listen, man, I don't know how y'all listening to this podcast, man. I tell y'all this every week. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Google Play, Podchaser, iHeartRadio, and Stitcher. You can also catch us every week on YouTube. We drop every Monday morning, man. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend. We're going to go ahead and dive into today's show. Shout out to everybody that listens to the show week in and week out. Shout out to our first time, last time listeners. Thanks for joining us this morning on the couch. Everybody at home watching us at YouTube, welcome to the living room. We in here. This week in COVID-19 updates, man, the U.S. is still spiking out of control. It's getting more dangerous. Things are starting to shut down. U.S. Cases are reaching 13.3 million cases. As of last night, well, this morning when I checked the numbers, right here in North Carolina, we have skyrocketed to 359,000 cases of COVID-19 and 42,933 cases right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, 445 deaths. The Ravens-Steelers game has been postponed due to a COVID outbreak. If I'm not mistaken, Lamar Jackson got COVID
Yeah,
now?
some of the Steelers players got it now.
Some of the Steelers players got it. And then I got to update the quarterback from the Broncos also has COVID-19. With COVID-19 being a thing this year, Black Friday malls were pretty empty. Malls were open for Black Friday deals, but they were pretty empty. People deciding to stay inside and do more online shopping.
Right,
so this year, Black Friday online sales, yeah.
I saw this nigga crying on TV the other day. They interviewed like a business owner in Lawrenceville, Georgia. He was crying. He was like, either we gonna need a check from the government or we just gonna need y'all to start shopping with us, please, please, please. He was begging people.
What
to come
kind of
shop.
store he got?
I don't know what kind of store he got, but he's like a small business owner. And imagine if niggas ain't going to the mall, so you know they're not going to the small businesses.
Speaking of small
yeah,
business.
niggas is not going to the mall. Go ahead.
Speaking of small businesses, I'd like to take this time to shout out my girlfriend Jasmine.
Oh, yeah.
Brown
Oh yeah, let her
at
know.
Jazz Art Studios. She's small business Saturdays. Yesterday. Oh well, it was that day. And yeah, man, she did pretty good, man. Raked in a good little harvest, man. I'm proud of her, man. Shout out my baby.
And that's jazzart.studiosonline.com, I think.
Yep, go get you a custom
So y'all can visit it
ashtray,
online.
custom coasters, custom jewelry boxes, custom.
Yeah, man,
Very
go
talented.
support,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Go
You
support.
know what I'm saying?
We don't ask y'all for much, man. Just support the things that we tell y'all to support.
While we shouting out small businesses, man, Cyber Monday. Today is Monday. My homeboy Santana is giving out that private chef experience that he does for 25% off. You can hit him up on Instagram at Santana Burrs.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say $25. I was about to say I'm about to call this nigga right now.
Also,
Hey, that nigga made some
uh,
chicken wings the other day, bruh. All I gotta say is them shits was on fucking point. Nigga
Yeah,
made
them
some
shits was
sake braised
fire.
chicken wings.
This was fire.
Sake
That whole
braised.
and that was like nothing. That's like shit anybody could do. That gourmet food that he does is
That's what he said. He said,
Yeah.
I want you to try some.
Oh,
shit I
shout
went
out
to
that
school
nigga mac and cheese, bro.
for. Oh, he can
I
cook
had
mac-
never had a mac and cheese like that, man. It had some type of undertone to it I had never tasted before, man. I was like, yo, this is a different type of mac. I ain't never, and then he didn't even use the traditional noodles. He used bow tie noodles on that shit. I think that was. It was just a different type of mac, man. That Thanksgiving meal was good. Shout out to him. And then another thing he got coming up is Art Basel. Art Basel is normally this month, but due to COVID-19, they're not having Art Basel in Miami, and he did a cooking presentation. So y'all can get on there and check that out online. I'll post it up on our Instagram if y'all want to peep it out, how to see his presentation and view that. But yeah, small businesses are suffering.
Yeah.
Businesses that rely on foot traffic are not getting their foot traffic anymore due to less shoppers in the store. And to be honest with you, we was just talking about copping Jordans. Even if I was to go to the mall, I don't like the lines for the 30% capacity inside the store. I don't like to sit in the line. You go to the mall and you go to certain stores, especially on a Saturday, you'll see a line, and it's not like a shoe drop. It's just that you got to wait until somebody comes out for you to go in. And I'm just like, yo, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that shit lame.
So,
It's like you can't do nothing, man. Just stay your ass at
home. That's
Yeah,
what it
Just
comes
stay
down
at
to.
home, man. God damn. That's why they dropped them PS5s, because they knew your ass is gonna be bored as fuck.
Niggas over there reselling them shit.
Get you a PS5.
It's like, yo, people trying to
or
get them shits
Xbox
for their
Series.
kids, man, and niggas out here reselling them. I mean, I understand the hustle, but you really
Reselling
got to
them.
get 10 PS5s.
Yes.
Man, niggas be and then the bots online are out of control, battling, trying to get shit. Like, shit is just out of control when it comes to fucking purchasing shit nowadays, man. Like, shit like PS5, shit that's rare and hard to get. Like,
yeah. And then when Nintendo Switch, like when COVID hit, everybody's playing Animal Crossings.
oh yeah,
So Nintendo Switch went up like $200. People was paying $500-$600 for a $300 Switch.
and they sold out everywhere.
Yeah.
So when you look for the resale value on the Nintendo Switch, is $500. I just had to buy one of them things. It's like $5. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man.
Really on the Switch?
Yeah, Disney.
Graphics are horrible on the Switch.
Disney is laying off 32,000 employees due to the pandemic. It's still going. There's talks about a third stimulus check, people, but we shall see.
Nah, they need to go ahead and pass that thing out.
Yeah,
When the second one comes, the second one came?
Nah.
Nah.
I
What
got
you
that
talking
wrong.
about a
Second,
third?
second,
I was like,
second.
hold
I
up.
got
nigga.
that wrong. I got that
I
wrong.
was going to
Second.
say, hold up. They
I
blessed
appreciate
niggas with a
that.
different one.
I appreciate that. Nah, this is second. But yeah, man, like is there still a pandemic outside? I know things, especially down south, seem normal. I just heard California's back on. They never really got out of phase 1, but California's back on restrictions. No more eating. I think at the restaurant, it's everything to go again. outdoor only type services, shutting things down at 10 type curfews.
Damn, glad we went while we went.
Yeah,
We
for
went at
sure.
the perfect time, man. We went at the
Shit
perfect
getting ugly,
time.
bro. Gym's about to probably shut down again.
I don't.
You know what? I'm about to sue Planet Fitness because them motherfuckers just
They
charged
charging
me
you-
$60.
Fitness Connection did me like that.
Yeah.
They charged me 46. I said, yo, y'all niggas wild.
Nah, they took 20, then they hit me for the 40, and I still ain't went up that bitch yet.
My thing is this:
went up there.
I don't foresee the economy completely shutting back down like it did the first time. I think maybe the gyms, but like, I just don't see retail closing again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Things that drive our economy, I don't see those things closing again. Like California is a perfect example. They put the curfew on, which I believe may happen because our curfew right now is 11. So, well, not curfew, but they're closing things down. I think they might bump that up to maybe 10, maybe 9 to limit people's contact. But the thing that's interesting about California is no gyms are open, but outdoor gyms are open. Retail shops are open at a certain capacity. So they're not shutting down, but they shutting down. It's like,
They got outdoor gym. Oh, yeah, they do be having motherfuckers working out on the beach.
well,
and shit.
even if you got like a gym with a garage door, that's considered, you can let open air in so you can still function as
Yeah, a lot of
gym.
people
But if
setting
your
stuff
gym is-
outside up in the parking lot, too.
Yeah, so you could do. My Y did that the whole summer. My YMCA, while the gym was closed, you could go up there, scan in, and work out outside if you wanted to, but nobody on the inside, and then still the capacity limit, still wear your mask. I just don't see the economy closing all the way down one more time.
Yeah, probably not.
Just to see what it did financially. Like, stocks hit all
Yeah.
times lows in March. Like,
That's crazy.
for those who, are not tuned into that type of world, the stock market is sick, but it drives our economy. When that stock market goes kaput, that dollar's going kaput. A lot of American dollars are involved in that market, man. So it's important for that market to be up, and for companies like Apple to hit $50 lows, for companies like Nike who trade normally at $100 to be like $40, $50. That's dangerously low. That means people are losing faith in our economy and that that it's able to thrive. So I don't see that repetition happening. I'm not saying it can't. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It's too early to call for me. But another shutdown will result in lost faith on the economy. It just will.
I mean, more than likely.
It will.
Yeah, it's scary times we living in.
But
right
I think
now.
we know how to handle it better too. Like we know how to just be 6 feet away and things like that. So they probably won't shut it down completely, but places that just seem to have like high COVID ratings, like where COVID keep building up, I think they're gonna try to shut that down.
Yeah.
Like they got people going back to the arenas that might get shut down again.
Yeah, they do have like the NBA season is starting, and we'll be able to attend games at a certain capacity. In some states, every state don't have the same laws. Just like you see with the NFL, some games got fans, some games ain't no fans. So and you're right, it could go back. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? We really don't know.
Didn't somebody just do a 3-week shutdown? Was that LA?
Yeah. LA just through December something. I think they want people to shut down through the holidays. I think they want to try to keep us inside through the holidays because the main source of spread is community spread, which is house parties, things like that, where people feel comfortable enough. Like, all right, I'm here with my boys. I'm just taking my mask off. To be honest, if you go into a house party, I know it sounds lame as fuck, but you might want to keep that mask on. Just to be honest, that's kind of what they saying. Like, you having family events. I went to a funeral this summer. Like, when the family came back to the house, all the older people kept their mask on. Like, I think you should.
Yeah, he definitely should.
You don't know who got what. It's one of those things you don't know. We fighting against the unknown.
I think it's just
Mother Nature.
when we talk about viruses. Now, I believe in wearing the mask, and the mask is slowing the spread. But when you're talking about a virus, it's something that gets on you just from talking or being around another person, man. How much is the mask really gonna help? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how much is that gonna help? If a motherfucker can touch you and you get it, like, people are highly contagious. It's just weird, man. It's weird.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
disagree,
weird.
man. It's a weird ass virus.
It's
a weird ass virus. Even we can stay on sports with it. How is it Lamar Jackson got it? 10 other players got it, but other players he may have came in contact didn't even get it. You get what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
That's weird as shit.
That's like,
That's
yeah,
weird.
my family, my brother-in-law had it, but my sister and the kids didn't have it, and they live together. My sister sleep beside him.
Like, how did you not get a virus? So it's the weirdest shit ever. Something
shit weird.
somebody said this week, and I'll get off of it, man, because just to let y'all know, today's podcast might be a little longer than we normally go, but so I was saying, you know, the craziest thing about this virus, and this is like my conspiracy or my fear-driven thought. What does the virus look like for the people who did get it in the future? We don't know the after effects. We don't know if just not being funny, but being serious. What if you did in the future turn into like a zombie? Just one day you woke up and something wasn't right, but you've been fine. You don't test positive for anything. Or what if you just start aging faster? Your body starts to break down. Like, we don't know the after effects of this virus. We just know it's a respiratory virus. You get it and it's gone. You're asymptomatic. Are you symptomatic? And you just go through your 14 days and then you go back out in the world when you're not contagious. And it's supposed to be, you know, easy peasy, beautiful cover girl. That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Supposed to be. But we don't know yet. We won't know till years from now. We don't even know the effects of the mask and the prolonged mask wearing. We won't know that till years from now. Like, the documentaries about this time in our life are going to be interesting to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting to watch. But other than that, man, we're going to go ahead and dive into these politics with Jukebox Johnny.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Woo! What's up, y'all?
That boy Johnny back, man. He got details for y'all.
I know, right?
Because I don't know shit about shit.
Got Cheeto dust on my hands, but we gonna make it work.
Listen, first and foremost, man, before you get started, man, I do want to shout my man Johnny out, man, the due diligence that it takes to sit there and really, like, break down them politics, man. Don't let that shit go undermined or unappreciated. Whatever. That shit.
Appreciate that, man.
That's just real shit, man. I can't, you know what I'm saying? You do a hell of a job with that shit, man. So I got to shout you out for that, man. Like,
It's cool.
I was struggling.
It's all good, man. Well, shit, man. Let's get started, man. So Joe Biden transition to president officially started last week. So they said that I'm hearing two different stories. The first story was that he received a letter from Trump conceding, but then Trump is saying he never conceded, and that was his administration, like people in his office, you know, just going through the transition.
Dear Joe Biden,
I concede.
you won, nigga. Damn.
I mean, but we'll see what happens, man, with that. Trump is still saying the election is rigged. He keeps bringing up numbers, and they keep doing recounts in some of the states. Some of the states keep finding more votes for Joe Biden, so it ain't helping him out.
Damn.
In Georgia, they found 136 more votes for Biden. Pennsylvania,
finding Biden
I think
votes.
Pennsylvania, they ended up finding like 1,500 votes. No, Michigan, they ended up finding 1,500 votes for Biden. So his lead actually increased. But the Republicans are saying that he's now causing division in their party because people are saying, you keep telling people the election rigged, and they basically saying, then what's the point of voting now?
All right, well, let me say this. That them finding votes was a good and a bad thing because it's just like, what if Trump would have won? Those votes would have went uncounted or unseen.
True.
Nobody even would have said nothing about them.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
It's a
it
good
does show
thing.
the system has some flaws, but the flaws are so minimal. It's like, 80 million people voted.
yo, these shit's head. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, like all those people
Fucking
voted,
paleo puff.
and you only finding a couple thousand votes out of 80 million. I mean, so it is a flaw in the system if there were some votes that were uncounted.
There's always going to be human error.
Yeah, but still, it don't seem like it's enough to affect, like it would have swayed the election or anything like that. But Trump, you know, in his final days, is giving out some pardons to his friends. It's Michael Flynn, his former national security advisor, who lied to federal investigators regarding his dealings with Russia and Vladimir Putin. Got some time for that. And Trump pardoned him the other day. And basically was just saying, hey, man, I'm the president. I can do what I want to. I'm letting my friend out of jail.
Of course. I don't shit
I
on
was
that.
about to say how. How, Sway? How? Did he let Ghislaine Maxwell off?
Nah, I ain't get her
Oh,
out
he
yet.
still don't know her?
He don't know her because when he
Yeah.
get out of office, he got to go to trial for all his shit now.
Yeah, that's
So he got to maintain that I don't know you shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to
hopefully
maintain
maybe Biden apart in them.
Man, hell no.
Biden ain't part of it. He gonna give him an extra.
I'm gonna look out for my nigga Trump. I'm gonna get him out.
No.
Nah,
Oh,
that
Biden
ain't
pardon
Yeah.
going
Trump? Hell no.
And
Ain't a
then-
politician alive that would pardon that man.
With the news of Michael Flynn being pardoned, a couple people reached out to Trump to ask for a pardon himself. One was Kodak Black, said he would donate $1 million his first year out to charities if Trump would pardon him. And then Joe Exotic from Tiger King actually asked for a pardon from Donald Trump.
He might get it.
He said
he
he
might
said
do
he
that.
don't want to spend another Christmas without his family. And that would be the best gift. He ended up spending $10,000 at a Trump hotel just to let people know that he hey Trump, I did you a favor, do me a favor.
Listen.
Trump probably wipe his ass with $10,000.
Probably. He's like, yo, give me your fucking hillbilly money out my face.
How the fuck that nigga even got 10 G's? Like,
Shit, he probably got some
Joe-
Tiger King residuals.
Oh,
'Cause
I
that was a
say
lot of
so.
his footage that they used.
oh, so that shit went to his estate or some shit?
Probably so.
Technically, that nigga don't own his estate.
Who?
Who, Joe?
Yeah.
Who owned it, Carol?
No, that other nigga.
The husband?
Oh, the nigga from Vegas that bought the farm. But do you think he owned all that footage that was given to Netflix? Because that was all like from his YouTube and shit they had recorded behind
You
the
talking
scenes.
about the physical estate.
The estate, the park.
Oh,
all that
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, that dude do own that park.
Yeah. True that, true
Who
that,
knows?
true that, true that.
And then President Obama's new memoir broke records for number of sales in 1 week for a book. He sold 1.7 million books in the first week. That's wild, B.
Yeah, that is why. Shit, he had sold 890 when we talked last week. And
Yeah.
it hadn't even been a full week. So now after a full week, 1.7 million. And I'm not even going to lie. It's an interesting thing, a memoir. And then
Yeah, and it's
talking
a
about
part
being
one.
a president.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a part one?
Yeah, so he
Look
doing
at
the second
Obama
book.
trying
Hey,
to-
you know what? He gonna drop the
leave the
deluxe on
sequel
these
on
niggas.
these niggas.
Yeah.
Look at Obama, boy.
He drip feeding them.
That shit probably end with, and then she entered the office. Oh, shit, he
Hell
cheated.
yeah.
Like, nah. Gotta
Oh,
find out. Gotta
shit.
buy the next one, bro. Gotta buy the next one.
Man, there'll be some bullshit. You find out Obama cheated or did something dirty.
Boy, we all gonna be hurt.
You gonna be like,
I
damn.
wouldn't be hurt, man.
Shit, I would.
You wouldn't be hurt.
Nah.
Ain't no hope. Ain't no hope.
I can hear all the black
What do
women.
you
How
mean
could
is-
you cheat on that beautiful black boy?
Oh yeah.
I
Oh, they
think-
gonna
I think
stand
that-
hard with Michelle. Y'all thought they stood with Meg? They gonna stand hard with Michelle.
Nigga, they would stand hard with Michelle if she cheated on Obama. Man, women are backwards. They be doing some stuff sometimes.
I do not stand with that
You
comment.
ain't gotta stand. I've been having some conversations lately. I'll be like, yo, so when y'all do it, y'all get to move the goalposts. Like when they cheat, they get to say, but you know, he wasn't a good dude and he
Yeah.
did all of these things. I was
Oh
like,
yeah, you right.
what
She
the
was-
fuck?
I mean, cause women perfect and men ain't. That's why.
I know.
They couldn't satisfy me, so I just had to.
Yeah,
hide it.
he wasn't paying her any attention. I would have cheated on his ass too.
My thing is, if I couldn't satisfy you, bitch, tell me.
That's what you would
Why
want
you gonna
us to
still
do.
be with me?
That's what they want us to do.
Exactly.
Shit.
Tell me.
You
Let
ain't
me
never-
know you cheating.
I
Let me
didn't know you.
know.
I didn't know you liked it like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You ain't
Yeah,
gonna
sure.
change. You ain't gonna change it up. What's the point of me telling you?
Exactly.
But let me hit some of them paleo puffs, bro. You over there making them shit look good as hell.
Nigga, the listeners
Motherfucker
over there.
hitting.
Nigga smacking all in the microphone, man.
Paleo puffs.
Shout out to Paleo Puffs by Lesser
Shout 'em out.
Girl.
Lesser evil.
Lesser Evil. Paleo
get
Puff
'em.
with the Himalayan pink
Y'all
salt.
can pick them up
Hold
at
on.
Whole Foods.
Non-GMO, paleo certified, grain, gluten free, and vegan. Let me hit one of these puffs for y'all. Let y'all know what they hitting like real quick for the camera.
Get Landon one. Everybody gotta get one.
Hey, them shits ain't that fucking bad. God damn.
You gotta get one, man.
Okay.
They ain't gonna
I might fuck
sponsor
with
us. All
those.
three of us don't eat them.
Them ain't that bad.
Paleo puffs.
Yo.
But anyway,
Sorry, I'm not
What's
gonna
that-
smack y'all.
What
no
is
more.
that shit?
Everybody gotta say-
Asmir or whatever that shit is.
everybody gotta say paleo puff.
Where people like listening to people chew and stuff.
Dude, that's
What
a
is that
thing.
called? AMS or
I
ASM?
thought that was a mukbang.
Nah, mukbang is when you just eat in front of people. Like this one is like people get real close to the camera and like chew slow, and people just listen to it and they say it's soothing.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it.
Whoever knows what that means, I'm sure somebody gonna hit me up on Monday and be like, "It's called asthma or some shit." Like, all right, thank you.
All right, we sorry.
Did y'all think that was soothing?
We sorry for 20 out here, man.
Huh?
All right, what else we got?
Oh, we done, man. Shout out to Obama. I'm sure that book sales gonna be at the 2 million mark next week.
If not right now.
Man, the silly things that can get you on, man.
Yeah, but he signed a hell of a deal. I think he signed like a $30 million deal to do 3 books.
I was about to say,
God damn.
them books would never sell if he was just regular old Barry O.
Oh yeah, even if he was just a senator, it wouldn't sell like that.
Nah, it wouldn't sell like that.
But first black
Black
president, and
Oh, yeah.
people got pictures of you in their house. You in like a majority of every black household.
Tupac, Biggie, Obama.
Hell yeah.
You know what's so funny? All these fucking millions, where they coming from? These just can't be fucking black people. It's got to be some of those Trump supporters over there buying that book too.
Hey,
Oh, your haters
money-
definitely support your work.
Yeah.
Like, don't get it twisted.
Everybody
your
needs
haters
a good
stream your
read.
work. Your haters support your work. Your haters buy your work. Like, they need more material to hate on.
And now people are doing where they buy the physical book and they buy the audio copy so they can read at home, and when they get in their car, pick up where they left off at. So now you're getting 2 sales.
Mm-hmm.
They trying to read up on something to hate on you about.
It probably.
Like, fuck this nigga. I read in his book that I bought. That. Nah. I listen. We was in a spot earlier, man, talking about women and men, man, and I've been like having a few conversations lately as I've been going throughout the dating world, and one of the sentiments that I hear a lot of is like men suck at communication, man. Do y'all feel like y'all suck at communicating?
Yes.
Do you feel like you suck at communicating?
I feel like I could be better, but I mean that's something I've been trying to work on though.
Some things are just on a need to know basis.
Why do y'all feel like men suck at communicating? What is it?
Some things are just on the need to know basis.
But
Yeah, I think women tell us a lot more than we would like to know, and we don't tell them enough. Like they go through their whole fucking day and expect you to remember that whole conversation. Like, you don't remember when I told you about Amy and what she did at the job? I'm like, nah, I don't remember that. So you don't never listen to me.
They remember every bump, every trip, every hole.
But the thing is, the reason they remember is because we don't give them enough to remember. They give us so much to remember. I'm bound to forget some of that stupid shit.
Hey, we'll fuck around, tell our day, and we could have like tripped over some shit. We'll leave that shit out.
Yeah.
That's the highlight of the day. You damn near
I went into
failed.
work. They went into work, but they saw somebody and they waved at on their way into the job. We'll leave that part out, but they want us to remember that part.
Oh yeah.
Let's not be so surface. What about let's not be so surface. Let's talk about how we don't. Do you communicate with your woman your feelings? Do you communicate to your woman what you like? Do you communicate to your woman what you're thinking? What she did that you didn't like?
Ask that girl, did she tell her mama everything? She gonna say no.
but on a communication level, are these things that you communicate? Things that you like, things you don't like? Like those are other things that women are trying to find out too. Like, are you communicating what you don't like? Or are you expecting her to be a remind reader and figure you the fuck out?
Yeah, I think definitely you gotta be a mind reader if you're a woman. Men communicate in different ways. We don't really communicate with our mouth as much as women do.
Why do you think that is? Like, here I am with this woman and I'm not satisfied, but I'm not communicating that I'm not satisfied. Why are you not saying that? Why don't men just say, hey babe, I didn't like when you did XYZ. I didn't like when you said XYZ. What is the struggle there keeping you from saying anything to her so you can improve what you got?
Shit, we already walking on eggshells.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
like, fuck,
we might be a little bit nervous to the reaction.
Yeah, why we gonna start more trouble where it don't need to be?
Women really, I don't know. I don't want to sound like crazy, but women not really used to people like critiquing them.
Very true.
It's like a true point. Like, they get critiqued online and things like that, but from a guy that you care about, he coming at you and telling you something, I think it's kind of hard for us to do that because we don't want to hurt him.
One thing I've always hated, this is back when I was single, when girls be like, if you just want to fuck, just tell me you want to fuck.
Oh, yeah, I hate that
That
too.
shit used to struggle with me so hard because I knew in my heart of hearts, if I told you I just really wanted to fuck, you're not going to fuck me.
Probably not.
It's probably a good chance 9 times out of 10 that it's not going to happen.
And you said something early, though, when he was talking. Man, I was trying to remember it. You said something good. I can't remember what you just said about communication, about not saying what you're thinking.
Some things are on a need to know basis.
Not that. I mean, I feel you on that, but just more so on the level of like, if you're not discussing certain things or being truthful with your partner, then your partner can't change. And I think that's like you just sat here and said you don't think that women could handle hearing some things.
Yeah.
Or you kind of know that a woman would react a certain way to your truth.
Yeah.
But how do you really know if you never actually tried? And then let's say you tried and it didn't go your way. How do you expect someone to act if they're never getting that type of feedback from me?
Yeah. I mean, that's right. But do you really want to have that conversation with a girl? Like, it's going to go on for a minute.
Just know I tried that.
Yeah.
The one told a girl that I just wanted to fuck. Shit didn't work. So I'm just wondering.
And I'm okay with
where
that
where I should be communicating everything.
Well, I'm more so
because
talk about in dating and relationships.
Yeah.
Okay. Because with that, when it's trying to fuck, because when you're trying to fuck, you don't even care if you lie to her or not. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no point in communicating with her. And honestly, if you just trying to fuck, sometimes it's better just to cut out the bullshit and just say it or just hint at it or something.
Yeah. I mean, you got to respect that.
In that case.
And then if she chooses to move on, that's the decision she made, and that's the decision you made. You just want to fuck. You can't be mad if she want more.
And find something else to fuck.
Actually, I'm proud of her for doing that. Because
Yes.
some girls just try to stick it out and think maybe down the line things will change.
Maybe he'll want me for more than my pussy.
Yeah. I mean, man.
And you might.
Yeah.
But 9 times 10 you won't.
Yeah.
But
sad and bleak out here.
Hey man, I don't
but
care.
I'm talking about more so on a relationship level. Like
Yeah.
for me, in my dating experience has of the past year, I've been doing more so of the trying to be a better communicator, because most of the time, man, I find that when I think about like people in their relationships, and the reason why most relationships don't work is the communication factor. And it's usually never really the communication factor on the woman, because she's going to tell you everything you need to know. Right. It's always the communication factor on the man and what he's not saying and what he's not telling you. So when you think about infidelity in marriages and when it falls on the man, outside of the fact that niggas just like pussy and they gonna fuck, let's take that element out and add in the element that maybe he isn't satisfied, and also he hasn't even voiced that not being satisfied to his woman, so she doesn't even get the opportunity to change. So my whole thing with communication was, I'm sitting here and I'm having a conversation with somebody, and I'm just kind of like, yo, why do we suck at communicating things? Because I've noticed for myself, since I've been working on it, it's actually been better. So I don't have to really worry about you can't be mad at me if you ask me a question, I give you an honest answer. I always lead with, if you want the truth to that, I'll give it to you, but be ready for my truth.
That's
you know
what I
I'm
don't
saying?
like. I mean,
they be mad.
The truth hurts, and that's the thing that you got to deal with. That's my part, because sometimes girls ask me a question, I'm like, I really don't want to tell you the truth right now, because I don't want to hurt you, because I know you ain't gonna like my response.
Oh yeah, I've done that before.
But it's just like, you know what? I'm learning just to say it, and at the end of the day, fuck it. At least you know where you stand.
Man,
you can
I got
always
a girl
live on that
I can call right now, and she'll bring up that same truth that I told her ass about 4-5 years ago, and she'll never let go of it.
Yeah.
Some of them chicks just don't. It's just they can't do it, man.
But it's better that you told her that. I think you gain a respect from her. Like, if I know anybody gonna be honest with me, it's gonna be James. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, I don't think she hate me, but she definitely
don't hate you.
She definitely. I'm not on her best people list.
You
right
can
now.
always feel a way about honesty, but you can't never not respect a person who's honest. Like, I can always go to a person who's honest because I know that person is gonna give me real feedback, as opposed to a person who's gonna tell me what I want to hear.
Yeah,
that's the down. Honestly, that's women's pitfall. It's the feedback that they get.
But I'm so laid back. I can take criticism a little bit better, I feel, than some people that aren't laid back. So if people are like, you can't be a pansy about the truth. Like, you can't be soft about the shit.
Yeah.
Like, you can't really worry.
It's true.
Yeah, you can't really worry about how it's gonna make somebody else feel. It's important to be known. Like, a lot of things are important to be talked about. Like, hey, I feel this way. Like, hey, when you do this, I don't like this. Don't do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not. It sucks that, you know, most of the time in situations I spent like, I hate that shit, but I just don't say nothing. It feels so much better to be like, yo, quit doing that. That shit is aggravating. You know what I'm saying? And I can say it nicer. you know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
Yeah.
man, when you do
That's
this,
the thing. But when you hold it in for so long, when it finally do come out, it ain't gonna come out.
it ain't gonna
nice.
come out right.
Yeah,
It's
ain't
like,
gonna
yo,
come out.
would you fucking quit?
Yeah. So it's good to just say, hey, let's talk real quick. It's good to pull a woman on a woman. Like, hey, let's sit down and talk real quick. I got something I want to talk to you about.
Yeah, I be wanting to scare women like that sometimes too. It's like, hey, you mind if we sit down tomorrow for a little bit?
I just never
Have they ass
remember.
quaking in their boots for a whole day.
I just never.
What do you want to talk
remember,
about? Oh, yeah. No, just talk to me about it right now.
Man, I hate that shit. They be making the talk make it seem like it's so goddamn exclusive. Like y'all about to conversate money, and it be like some bullshit ass feelings that you forgot to display. They be like, yeah, I just want to talk to you real quick. You know,
Very
it's
true.
real quick, not too long. You
Very
won't
true.
take too much of your time.
Yeah.
And then you hear what it is. So you didn't tell me what's the name the other day. Now I'm all messed up. Like
Yeah.
what?
And you
Are
know
you
what?
serious?
Older
Man.
couples communicate. Well, most older couples that's been together for a while, they learn to communicate with each other. It might
Yeah,
be in
because they
different
tired of
ways.
each other.
Yeah, I remember when I was maybe a few years ago, I seen my aunt and uncle. They was kind of getting into it, and like the way my aunt sat down and talked to that nigga, I was like, damn, I need to start talking to these.
How
women.
she talk to him?
She was just like, he got upset at the way she said something, and she basically explained why she said it to him and why she said it the way she said. And so then she ended with, I wasn't trying to, offend you or anything. I honestly just wanted to know. He was like, yeah, I understand.
Like,
Oh shit,
Because
that must have been a good situation. Shit, my aunt and uncle. Shit, bitch, did I tell you the goddamn? And that's real shit.
But you
I remember one
learn-
time I had to check that nigga calling my aunt a bitch. I said, nigga, goddamn, how y'all been together 40 years, nigga? You still calling her a bitch like that, nigga? Calm your ass down. Man, fuck that shit. Bitch, if you don't get, I'm talking about nigga be lit, bro.
Hey, James Fitz
Nah, you
be
can't-
like authors.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Arthur from the
This
TV
nigga,
show.
man.
Bro, my people's just different, bro.
I mean, there
Them
are
fucking
there are
Coopers,
some
man.
different shit, bro. It is some different
Nah,
shit.
but I feel like that's a good example. They've learned throughout the years through trial and error, through having conversations, through
Yeah.
having run-ins. Like you got to be able to say, hey, listen, man, listen, this is what's going on. Cause I used to be the leave it unsaid guy, argue, and then just try to be like, yo, you want some ice cream type shit, and try to
Yeah.
smooth it over without never addressing it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Until you run into somebody
But
who's
how
like,
do you end something like that, though? Y'all just had a deep ass conversation, and you just leave, or and come back and work on it the next day, or how you walk away from something like
It's two
that?
type of females, man. There's females that like to talk, and there's females that don't like to talk.
I ain't met a female that don't like to talk.
I have. You answer too many questions. Those types, and those ones are probably thoughting. But anyways,
yeah.
Anyways,
I know what
you know what I'm saying? It's just I don't know, man.
I'll say this, man. Once you open up your communication, and this is in my experience, once you open the door saying that this is a safe place, we can come here and be honest with each other, that relationship will go smooth. And even if it don't go anywhere, it's gonna even break smoother than anything else you've had. I know you've had some breaks that's just they never end. They just, hey, yo, I ain't trying to do this no more. And you know, she's asking questions about things because she don't know why this isn't working. When
Yeah.
you communicate so
yeah.
openly and you make the shit a safe space, you kind of know per y'all conversations that you're openly having, like, all right, this ain't even working out. Because y'all going to talk about, like, hey, you know, we've been having these back and forths lately, and it hasn't really been going our way, and I don't feel like maybe now's the time for us to date, or now's the time for us to be in a relationship.
Shit,
And you
usually
there
it's-
because you've been having conversations all the
Yeah,
time, like,
I
hey, I
got
feel
you.
like this, I feel like that, or she'll say, hey, I feel like this, or you made me happy
So
when
when you
did
cut
that.
her off, just blindly, she's not
it won't be
blindsided
blinded
by it.
anymore.
Yeah, she's
shit,
not blindsided.
y'all
But I
talking.
don't understand how people don't know that shit coming to an end. You gotta know if somebody feeling different. You gotta.
And I think that's the problem. Why we cannot operate, if we want to be better men, we can't keep operating on she gotta know I don't like her no more because I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We
that's
kind of
crazy.
gotta operate
That's
on
crazy.
the, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk.
But you can say that
You know
vice
what I'm
versa
saying?
for women, because women
it too.
hold shit better than men do.
Yeah.
They hold their feelings and everything better than they do. So a girl could have been tight of your ass, but she still with you,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
and she just waiting on your ass
I'll
to
pay-
goddamn that one straw. So she could just let go of it all.
Women always voice when they're displeased. Most of the time. Not all the time.
Shit.
But in my situation, and I'll just speak for me. In my situations, I've never not known that a woman was not happy. I didn't have to guess that. It was told
I guess
to
women
me.
like playing practical jokes on me because I never knew your ass wasn't happy.
Yeah.
And women quit with the pay attention to clue shit. The full count is communication.
Hey, for real.
Communication counts as verbally saying, hey, I don't like XYZ. You know what I'm saying? Or, hey, I feel like this about XYZ. But, I mean, that's just something I wanted to talk to y'all about because I know men suck at the communication.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, we do. I mean, it's something I'm trying to get better. I know my thing is I'm just, like, I have a hard time being honest. And that ends up biting me in the ass later down the road. So that was kind of like my goal this year. I was like, I just got to start being honest because I don't give a fuck no more. I'm tired of dealing with everything.
My thing is, I think everything funny. And it's you
know
what?
You that guy. They hate you.
Yes.
They hate
because
you.
at the end of the day, I'd rather be happy than sad, motherfucker.
Yeah.
How about that?
Good point.
I don't sit there and dwell on shit like that. Like if I can find something I'm gonna laugh at, I'm gonna laugh at that shit because I don't take things as serious as everybody else. And I'm sorry about that.
No, to piggyback on what you're saying, when the communication is open, you can always laugh because y'all are building. You can build when you're honest, open, having that safe space, having those conversations. You know what I'm saying? You could build from that, man. But it's different when nobody's saying something. Now y'all having an argument, and now y'all having a discussion. Not even an argument, y'all just having a serious talk, and now you over here laughing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now they feel away as opposed to we talk all the time. My thing, I think I'll just close it by saying, like, as men start opening up, like, don't let her lead you to the water. Start leading even in that piece of your relationship.
That's real.
Start communicating to women because I'm noticing that the more you communicate your thoughts and feelings, the more you answer the questions that she's asking you and be honest. There is no, don't worry about what it makes her feel. Don't worry about losing her. There's a million women out there. Or don't worry about losing this situation that hasn't flourished in anything. The respect that you gain from being honest with somebody and the jewels that you gain and that freedom of being open and communicating with somebody is something that'll make everything so smooth when you come into it and say, these are my intentions. This is what I want. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Been reading books.
Yeah,
this nigga don't let some girl off easy this weekend. Who the hell you don't dump?
That nigga been reading the truth about men.
I'm just even looking at me and my close guy friends who have been thriving just better even situationships. Hey, this is the situation. I'm gonna just tell you right now, we can't have XYZ. If you choose to continue, hey, I'm fine with that. Like that open communication. And just keep on talking to them like, hey, remember we discussed or like we talked about? Hey, trust me, all them issues niggas be having, you won't have them. You won't have them.
Well, let's give it a try. I'm going to let y'all know how everything go with me next week.
Hey, I was just finna say, you ever had a friend like
come back glowing?
A male friend that you was just like, nah, I ain't gonna tell that nigga. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like some shit that you should say.
Oh, yeah, communicate with
your
boys,
nah,
too.
I ain't gonna tell them.
Men gotta communicate with their guys, too, better.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we do a lot of unsaid shit with our niggas. Like, we don't, like, we'll fight with our niggas and then be like, bro, you trying to go get a beer and let it ride. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because a beer fits things. Sometimes a beer.
We handle things different.
But think about how it feels when your nigga be like, hey, bro, I know we was talking the other day and I said some wild shit to you, man. My bad, bro. I ain't even mean nothing about that shit.
I ain't been looking at your ass since we was poor.
That shit hella emotional, my nigga. Calm the fuck down.
It is, but
niggas don't want to hear that shit.
Something I be telling, like I've told Johnny, like I started telling him last year this time. I was like, men need to have a safe space where men can like be open and communicate certain things amongst men, because that's our problem. We don't tap into our feelings and emotions, and that shit spills over into girls. It spills over to moms and sisters and family. Like we just always so hung up on this macho, I can't say how I feel shit, when really that shit ain't really manly. You know what I'm saying? The manly thing is to say how you feel, nigga. Yeah. That's why niggas is locked up, because they can't talk. They busy balling up frustration and fighting niggas. And my thing is about just being a better man. You know what I'm saying? Like just trying to be a better man all around.
If Nate didn't talk to nobody, he probably would have had a better fight than he did last night.
Hey, bro, pass me some of them keto puffs again, bro.
Good segue, man.
Product placement.
As we go into shit you should Google. You know what I'm saying? As we go into this shit, you should
Google Nate
man.
Robinson getting knocked the fuck out
Paleo Puff.
The fight was Saturday night.
by a YouTuber.
Mike Tyson and my man Roy Jones Jr. Had at it, man. Johnny, what happened last night?
That wasn't even
man?
the best part.
Johnny, talk to us, man. What happened last night?
Nobody cares about the Tyson fight.
All right, man.
It was a draw.
So earlier this year, let's give him a little backstory. Earlier this year, we saw a video of Mike Tyson hitting the pads. It was like, yo, that nigga like he's still knocking nigga out.
We've been talking about it like every other week on this show.
COVID hit, and Mike was like, you know what? I want to fight somebody. I want a comeback fight. We was like, who the fuck are you going to fight? Is you going to fight somebody that's currently fighting now? Or is you going to fight somebody old, get a rematch against Evander Holyfield? What was we going to see? Oh, here comes Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr. said, I'll fight him. And everybody got excited. I always thought Roy Jones was going to win this fight.
Y'all must have forgot.
Yeah, I thought they forgot. But the event happened last night. And before the fight happened, let's just get right into it. Two old niggas was fighting. It would look like two old niggas fighting.
The fight of the century.
They did better than they did. They did better than I thought they did. I thought they was gonna be like winded and stuff. They really in good shape and they box well.
Yeah, because they boxers.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
But right before that
Oh,
fight,
Lord.
former NBA Slam Dunk champion, 3-time NBA Slam Dunk champion,
3-on-3.
Oh, my
and
God.
Big 3 MVP,
Oh, my
Nate
God.
Robinson decided, hey, I want to be a boxer. So he's like, he called out Jake Paul from YouTube. Jake Paul is a famous YouTuber. He got famous from Vine. White boy. His brother Logan Paul done been in trouble a few times.
So for all my white people out there, one thing y'all don't know about us, when we face y'all in certain sporting events, now that black person is representing for a whole entire culture.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
We did it with OJ.
We did it with Deontay Wilder.
Yeah.
We did it with Creed.
Right now,
Yeah.
right now, white folks is up.
Yeah.
They is up
They
because
really
Deontay Wilder got his ass knocked out by fucking Tyson Fury.
Hey, man. Floyd.
And he played that weak ass song. The my Miss American Pie. He played that shit right after he whooped that nigga ass. Nigga, how in the hell you gonna let them whoop their ass and then play the white national anthem after that shit?
Hey, man. Wilder let us down. That was in February this year.
I'm talking about whooped
And
his
then
ass.
in November,
We still
Nate
have.
Robinson.
This'll
got
be
knocked
the day that
fuck
I.
out. Nate was just throwing punches crazily. And if y'all don't know, Jake Paul been training in boxing about 2.5, 3 years. Nate Robinson just started 8 weeks ago.
Man, look.
Nate Robinson got hit with a right hook and he got hit with the ground. It was 2 hits, him hitting him and him hitting the ground.
Boy. I'm talking about he hit that nigga with that haymaker, that first haymaker.
Oh, when he got up and he was talking,
Woo!
he was over the road.
That
Yo.
nigga threw that shit like this. Like, yeah. Like, he didn't even want to see that shit. He didn't want, Jake Paul wasn't even looking at them punches, bruh.
He was just throwing them bitches.
Rocking them bitches. He was feeling where your body was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, whap.
Nate told this nigga in the press conference, you ain't never get out the mud. I'm going to show you what it's like to get it out the
Shit.
mud. We had to go get Nate out the mud last night. They had 4 doctors over his ass. Like, the first doctor got over there. I was like, yo, I ain't seen this shit before. I'm going to need a second opinion.
He said that?
Nah, but he called over some help.
Yo, Nate was
Hey,
slumped,
that
nigga.
nigga
That
was
nigga took a
sleep.
Hey, them
nap.
doctors thought they was going to need the help. Mike Tyson and Roy Jones old ass. They had to help Nate.
Shit, Mike Tyson and Roy Jones was all right after
Yeah.
they
Niggas
fight.
was taking face shots.
Roy
like
Jones looked like he had to take a shit, but outside of that,
Yeah, Roy did look like
Hey.
that.
outside of that,
Roy did look like
they
that.
was all right.
Hey, Roy's getting hit with them body shots, boy. Boy, he probably taking some loose dookie tonight.
Man, the funniest thing to
man.
me was the speeches. Them niggas was giving speeches. I want to thank
Hey,
everybody
Mike
out in
Tyson.
Pensacola. I want to thank everybody out there in Pensacola. We back. Pensacola, say, come back. I'm going to come back. Pensacola.
Yeah, and then it was like everybody was worried about you, Roy, thinking that you were gonna get knocked out. And Mike Tyson was like, "What about me? What about me?
I haven't boxed in 15
I haven't
years.
boxed in 15 years. I was scared. I was scared for my life.
Nobody's worried about me.
I was scared for my ass.
No, niggas was scared for Roy.
I was like, Tyson about to bite his ear any moment. I was like, he about to. Tyson almost threw a kick in one of them shits.
Nah, the funniest part was when Roy at the end, did y'all see at the very, very end when Roy was giving that long speech and Tyson had walked off
Yeah.
and then he heard Roy giving his speech, the nigga walked back. I said, oh, this is about to be a long ass outro, bro. Because this nigga Tyson probably got some more shit to say, man. That shit was crazy,
Yeah,
man.
That shit is wild. Overall, though, I love the event. I thought it was pretty much like a mini concert.
Yeah.
Every musician there did about 15, 20 minutes. Wiz Khalifa, French Montana, Snoop Dogg, St. John. I think I'm missing somebody else. Everybody performed. It was like a concert. I'm like, yo, if this is gonna be the future of COVID, like where we pay $50 and we get to see like a nice ass concert and some boxing and shit, I'll pay for that. If that's gonna be the future with COVID, I love the event. I don't got nothing bad to say about the event.
That's what's up,
Man, look.
Snoop Dogg was on commentary.
Let's talk about Nate Robinson. Does he get his face back or not? Do you think he should just stop it, or do you think he should go back, train, and actually come back to this?
I think he should go back, train, then fight someone first, and then get a
Fight
rebound.
CM Punk.
You think so?
That'd be a good fight, Nate Robinson and CM Punk. I'd like to see that.
Niggas gonna buy it because it's Nate.
Because CM Punk, they got his ass kicked 3 times now in the UFC. So box CM Punk. Let's see that. I think you can make a money. It'd be like another undercard on a bigger fight.
That's kind of degrading almost, because you don't lost your first like heavyweight
One of
bout,
them gonna
or
get their
like
first win.
you don't lost your first fight. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta fight somebody that was
let's
fought
be
3 times before you and lost.
Nate Robinson had to be undersized, bruh. Because I think the weight was 185. Nate Robinson looked like he 185 pounds.
Oh, I mean, he probably like
And he's
160.
That nigga's
like-
kind of big.
He's like 5'9". Jake like
5'9".
6'1".
Oh yeah.
You don't think Nate Robinson 185?
He might be. He might
He
be.
chiseled 185. He's a big dude. He ain't
Yeah,
no
he
little.
got-
He's
yeah,
little,
he
but he
kinda
ain't
slow.
little.
Yeah,
he's
he not
slow.
little.
I looked at him like, damn, Nate, you put on weight.
He might be. Man, that shit didn't work out in his favor.
Sure didn't.
Hey, man, stick to playing in the
Nigga was
3-on-3
heavy when he
if it don't work
fell.
Bro, he fell so
Yo,
fast.
that
He
nigga-
goddamn.
The nigga was out like
That
a
nigga
light.
had
Like
them
they,
fucking 3rd grade schoolgirl goddamn braids in. Boy,
Bro,
I ain't seen nobody get knocked out
this
like that in a
boxing
while.
shit serious, bro. Jake Paul taking that shit serious. I don't think Nate realized
I don't think
it.
Nate realized. He thought the same thing any nigga think. You think because
I'ma beat this white boy ass.
Like, nah, man.
Nah, that nigga been
white boy
training
been
with Shane
training.
Mosley, bro.
Easy to say, harder to do.
Yeah, he definitely found that out the hard way. I say he gotta be chill, no social media for like a month, maybe 2 months. let
on
something
punishment?
happen, and then like make a tweet with something going on, like just like the world be about to
Nigga.
end, and you come out and be like, "Yo, what up, y'all?" Just so people will know you back.
If I get knocked out, y'all not gonna see me, nigga. Y'all
Yeah.
gonna have to check on me, because I'm gonna be gone.
Hey, that nigga gonna come back
Permanent
with an alter
vacation.
ego. We gonna be like, "Is that Nate Robinson?" He's like, "Nah, my name ain't Nate."
That nigga gonna be hiding from niggas.
He gonna be Muslim.
Uh huh.
You know how niggas come back. Shabazz.
We gonna see that nigga on the Instagram post with
Shabazz Nate
Sean.
Muhammad.
Him and Sean gonna be on the Instagram post together.
Boxing is the devil's sport.
That shit crazy.
All right, man. OnlyFans, man. What's going on with
All
the
right,
OnlyFans
man. So,
nowadays?
I'm kind of getting upset, man. I am an advocate for OnlyFans. I like when young women go out there and hustle for their last name.
By showing their naked ass
Okay.
on fucking camera.
But now it's starting to get watered down. Celebrities are
some
getting on
dignity.
OnlyFans more and more, and they're not showing no ass. They just trying to connect with their fans. They using OnlyFans for what it's meant for. And I'm pissed about this shit. Michael B. Jordan is starting the OnlyFans for his mustache. So you're going to take different pictures of his mustache.
The mic, B.
Oh, my bad. Hold up. I was trying to process that.
So Michael B.
Go
Jordan
ahead, though.
OnlyFans is only going to be pictures of his mustache.
Only of his mustache.
Yeah.
That sound low key like fetish that women may have.
First of
Mustache
all-
I don't know. If y'all got a
First
fetish,
of all,
women
if
let us
this-
know.
If this nigga mustache take off, nigga,
He
and he's
definitely
doing
gonna
numbers,
at least a couple thousand followers, I would think, for the Michael B. Jordan mustache.
I'm gonna be mad as fuck.
Little Fizz from B2K's got an OnlyFans popping off.
Who gives a shit?
That's what I said. Monique is starting an OnlyFans.
Oh, her shit gonna pop.
If she saw that
Them
ass,
old niggas is love.
if she saw that ass, but she said she just want to connect with her fans. She said she's not gonna be doing no provocative post or nothing like that.
Who cares?
Yeah, man. Monique showed that ass. I'm definitely watching that.
That's disgusting.
I'm with you.
And then Trey Songz is actually dropping an OnlyFans as well.
Nah, I'm good.
So I feel like celebrities just watering down OnlyFans, even though they're using it what it was intentionally made for,
Nigga,
which
that
was
shit is
connecting
there
with your
for
fans.
Young ladies to show their ass and tits. Stop
Yeah,
fucking shit up.
like
man.
when COVID shut down everything, OnlyFans came through was the new strip club.
Man, look.
All those little Instagram thotties that you want to see butt naked or wanted to see what it's like when they got something inside of them.
Preach, Johnny.
It's like, let me log in and pay $5.99 this month and cancel my subscription.
You know they still gonna pop. It's just everybody hopping on it. It's just like
Even my cousin wanted to start an OnlyFans to show her transformation. I'm like, nigga, we don't get on OnlyFans to see your transformation.
Exactly. I got my OnlyFans up there if y'all want to subscribe. It ain't
Whoa.
got no pictures on it yet, but it's Jukebox Johnny, and it's JUK3BOXXX. JOHNNY. If y'all ladies want to subscribe, hell, if some of y'all men want to subscribe, I don't discriminate.
Oh man, listen, is it?
nigga.
That nigga said, I don't discriminate.
You should discriminate on your own self.
This nigga try.
I can't believe this, man.
I thought the name was creative.
That was creative. I
Yeah.
like that.
So this was a lie, right?
Nah, that shit up there, I ain't got no pictures yet.
Nigga, you was a dick. That nigga say Johnny XXX. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Hey, this shit was
Hey, bro, hustle for your last name, bro.
Exactly, bro.
Shit, if I got 10 subscribers at $10 a month,
I guess
that's an extra $100 a month for your boy.
I guess build your
Look how
brand.
low my nigga ain't. All right, man.
I'm just trying to get one bill paid for.
There's gonna be 5 fat white girls in there. He like, man.
That is my demographic.
Oh shit. During a recent episode of T.I.'s Expeditiously, Young Thug reveals that he hasn't listened to any of Andre 3000's music.
I wasn't mad at this.
I'm not mad at
I'm
that.
not
I mean,
mad at
that's like him and half of the community. They don't respect old shit.
That's what I'm saying. We were talking about how basketball players put so much respect on Jerry West's name, but if you really ask them, like, what was your favorite Jerry West game, or what did you like about Jerry West's game, them niggas ain't gonna know. They just know to say that they
Yeah.
like Jerry West. Same thing with Andre 3000. I like Andre 3000, of course, but I kind of grew up with Andre 3000 a little bit.
You own it.
Yeah, but these new, if you was born in 98 or 99, you was like 5 when Speaker Box and Love Below came out. That's their last album.
I don't even think you realize, like, without them, there is no Young Thug. I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
I think
Without
that's why people
Andre
are saying that.
yeah.
They want them to respect it, but you can't be mad at somebody for not, they don't know that that's why the
Which
reason
is
they are the
crazy.
way they are.
Which
It
is crazy,
kinda,
like-
it is kind of crazy. You ain't heard Love Below. God damn, how you ain't heard that?
Or you don't see where you got your style from. You painting your nails and wearing these dresses. That shit ain't new. That was 3000.
He need to go check it out so he can
Yeah, but I don't think
understand
he
that.
looked. He don't understand that he didn't look directly at Andre 3000. It's just evolved. Like he probably seen niggas that dress like Andre, and they just they style evolved eventually. He don't know that he directly getting it from Andre. I don't think.
Nah, he don't know that.
Yeah, but
I
he
bet
don't
you he went and checked it out.
probably, and they would probably make a good song together.
Oh, they would make a great song together.
Young Thug one of my favorite
Andre
artists
doesn't
right now.
do the music scene
Yeah,
anymore.
he done with music.
Yeah, the only song he made, the last song he made was with Anderson .Paak.
Yeah, he'll come in.
Oh,
and
that shit was good.
if he
Yeah,
fuck
that
with you,
shit
he'll
was
do a
pretty good.
feature with you. Like he was on the Drake shit, the Take Care album.
He was saying, Young Thug was saying in an interview, he like, man, Andre like his ass kissed, and that was one of his reasons why he like wouldn't work with Andre. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not about to kiss your ass, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said he compared him to Elton John because I guess Young Thug worked with Elton John before.
Yeah.
And he said Elton John was more so of he gave you your praises and wanted to do music with you. He said on the other end, Andre, you can't even get in contact with the man. You got to talk to his secretary to talk to him.
Yeah.
But I mean, Andre's that dude. Like he's that dude. Like
He's definitely a legend. A
he's
lot of
that
people
type
got
of
him
guy.
in the top 5. Like when you in the same conversation as Biggie, Jay-Z, and Tupac, in a lot of people's mouths, you deserve the respect. You can act how you want to act.
That nigga
How
dope.
are these niggas so busy? I don't understand that shit.
Who like Andre and them?
Yeah, what are y'all niggas doing?
Probably don't want to be bothered.
You know what?
mostly.
I heard Joe Budden say this, man. Well, I heard Joe Budden confirm this. They say once you make your first million, every million after that is easy to make. And I feel like once you do make that $1 million, once you make it, all those deals that hit you come on the table, all those offers, people calling you, you can always, once you have a body of work, you can always work. So I don't know what Andre 3000 could be busy doing. Maybe just family shit, but there's always money for somebody who has such a large catalog of music or somebody that you want to be in contact with to do music can always do. You could be booked for years to come.
I was about to say this
off your
nigga 7
discography.
grown as hell, nigga. 7
Oh,
going
7?
to college.
I'm just talking about just shit. Last time I seen Andre, he was out there doing music with Rick Rubin. Like, these guys still record, whether they release it.
Andre, somebody seen that nigga in the airport and didn't know it was Andre.
For real?
Yes.
Oh, I seen that post.
Yes.
I seen that
That's
post.
the last time I seen Andre.
That's kind of where I would want to be if I'm a celebrity.
That nigga look homeless.
I kind of want to be that way too.
Yeah.
That nigga looked like a homeless man, and he had a fucking fiddle on him. I was like, what are you doing, bro?
That's Dre. That's Dre.
What are you
You
doing?
wouldn't know he was from Atlanta if you didn't know anything about.
This nigga in the park playing violin, nigga.
I'm busy. I don't have time today.
But you can't take
That's
this
like
message.
Lenny Kravitz. That nigga Lenny Kravitz stay in like Jamaica now.
No, he's staying in Brazil.
Oh, that's where it is.
Yeah, he's staying.
Niggas is nasty. I know why you in Brazil, nigga. You not low. You're not.
That
low.
nigga like
What?
stay on the island. I seen some shit on
First
Men's
of all,
Health.
that's bad.
This nigga
I
was
know he's in
nigga was on a palm tree doing push-ups on a palm tree. Like, he was like, I'm gonna take y'all to my gym. Nigga, gym was a palm tree that was like fell over on the ground.
These are rich niggas. Speaking of musicians, man, the Grammys are coming up, man. They announced the nominations this week, man. The Baby is nominated. I think it's Song of the Year. Song or something.
Oh,
of the year,
yeah.
with Rockstar.
Our performance of the year.
Performance of the year is Bop. So shout out to that, man. Again, I think it's the second time being Grammy nominated.
Yeah, he was with Suge last
Yeah, so that's
year. Maybe he'll get a
pretty
win
awesome.
this time.
Meg Thee Stallion's up for a few Grammy noms.
Yeah, she got the most. I
Savage
think her and
remix with
Beyonce got the most.
Yeah, and Beyonce got a lot.
I didn't know Beyonce had dropped something.
The hip hop rap album of the year is an interesting category this year because you got all hip hop shit, man. You got Freddie Gibbs' album is in there, and notably Freddie Gibbs' album because that shit was good. Alfredo, and Nas's album King's Disease is in there, man. Which I agree, were two good ass albums. I think they're saying that them not
Who they think gonna win?
I don't know. I know that. You know what? Let me look at the category because.
Cause I remember looking at it, I was like, I listened to Freddie Gibbs, and that's the only one out of all of them. And just cause Freddie be snapping.
Rhyme Pace.
So I mean, I like that nigga when he was with Jeezy.
I like his videos. Those shits be hilarious.
What, Freddie Gibbs?
Yeah.
I like Freddie Gibbs just in general. His music is good. But let me see.
Fuck the Grammys. Who hosting that shit this year? Somebody
Trevor Noah's hosting. The
Oh
Grammys.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be funny.
Yeah. He probably gonna get up there and tell some political jokes.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
Yeah. South African motherfucker.
I fuck with Trevor
Are you
Noah.
hating?
I like Trevor Noah, man. I fuck with him.
All right, so best rap album of the year, D Smoke got nominated with Black Habits.
Did listen to
Freddie
that.
Gibbs and the Alchemist with Alfredo, that was good. A written testimony by Jay Electronica
What?
is up. Nas's King
shit was
Disease
trash.
is up, and the
I don't even know what
Allegory
that
by
is.
Royce the 5'9", which I did listen.
Oh,
to
Royce the
Allegory.
5'9" shit was straight.
Yeah.
Bro, why they always pick the
But
shit
that
that you
that
don't
Jay
even listen
Electronica
to?
shit was weak.
That shit, that Jay Electronica was weak. The rest of these, I feel. So yeah, you can toss Lil Baby in there out and take Jay Electronica out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of see they gripe on that.
That's
one.
Savage Mode 2. Maybe it wasn't eligible. 21
Savage-
Savage. That shit go
Oh, he
hard.
thought he was gonna get a Grammy for that
He
shit.
already got a Grammy.
That
though.
shit was good. Everybody love that shit.
Yeah, it
for
was
a
pretty
lot
tight.
for
Yeah.
21, yeah. For I Am Greater Than I Was. That was a good album. But yeah, that's what's going on, man. So shout out to those people, man, on the Grammys. Hope the Baby bring one home for Charlotte, man.
Hey, we gotta throw a party for my nigga, bro. First Grammy from Anthony Hamilton might have one.
Anthony Hamilton definitely got one.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna Google that.
Fantasia probably.
If
Where's
I'm
she
wrong,
from?
y'all let me know.
Fantasia.
Fantasia definitely gotta
Home
have one. But she from Hopkins, so she don't count for
She
that.
live in the city now.
Forsyth
She
County.
kind of count. She kind of count.
She count. North
She kinda
Carolina.
count.
Well, then J. Cole. Well, J. Cole ain't got no Grammy. So.
I know this guy. He said he had to drive for Fantasia one day, and his ass didn't know how to take the car out of park. Said they were just sitting in her fucking driveway. Said she was pissed like hell.
Oh, he drove her car.
No, he went to go pick up. He was driving like black car service, and it was his first night. And he went to go pick her up to bring her to the club. And the nigga said when he got to her crib, he put the shit in park, but didn't know how to take the shit out of park, the parking brake.
You should have hollered at her.
Fantasia been looking good. She been working out.
She thick, man.
She look good now, man. That's how you
I
go
ain't
up.
seen her as
I
recent.
ain't seen her. Yeah.
She look good, man. She been working out like for real, for real. She on the vegan shit too now.
Oh, that's what's up.
Oh shit.
Mhm.
I ain't
That's
gonna go
what's
there.
up.
Facebook is releasing their own cryptocurrency called Libra. They experienced a lot of they experience a lot of blockages with regulations and sanctions from central banks and the government. But it looks like early next year they plan to actually release Libra. Libra is something I feel like I'm going to invest in. It's going to be mirrored 1-to-1 with the American dollar.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So anybody who knows anything about cryptocurrency, man, cryptocurrencies, the idea behind cryptocurrency is to decentralize and undermine our current financial system as far as our dollar and the way it operates. So it gives us another way to pay. Instead of using actual money to pay for things, you can use Libra to pay for things. That's kind of what Bitcoin is. So
my Bitcoin doing good right now. I got that shit back in March when it was about $3,800, and this weekend it went up to $1,900.
Shit.
I wish I would have bought more back then.
No, 19,000.
19,000.
Yeah, 19,000. Yeah.
Yeah, it went from 3,800 to 19,000. It's around like 16 right now.
Yeah, it pulled back. It pulled back. But yeah. So for those who don't know what cryptocurrency is, some cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, you can actually use to pay for services. I know that's the popular one. Litecoin, you can use to pay for services instead of using actual money. And I think this is a big deal because the government kind of fears something like this, something where you can say, well, I'm not using American dollars. I got paid American dollars. I'm going to convert that over to this. And it's universal money. So you can use these coins to pay for things if you're overseas in Kenya. If you were in a place like Britain, wherever they accept this currency, you can pay for things and it doesn't fluctuate the value, unlike money where you got to get it changed over and you got to take a hit on your coin. Yeah. So this is big news, something I would advise y'all to just Google, watch for, read up on, man. This can really shake things up. Scotland is to provide free feminine hygiene products. They just passed the period product bill. It was passed on Tuesday, and what that does...
be called the period product.
That's what it was called.
Ew.
That's good, though.
It's going to provide access to tampons and pads for students in schools and universities. The bill allows for like $5.4 million to provide these products and an extra $4 million to also provide the products in recreation centers and libraries, man. So that's a good dub. I've actually been talking to some women lately. Like, that's something that I didn't even know that they was thinking. Like, I didn't know women thought that they should have those things free, but now that I think about it, like, damn, you're right.
A good friend of mine, she do a charity where they give like to homeless shelters, like women's shelters and stuff. They provide like tampons and pads, just women sanitary options and stuff for those homeless women, because apparently it's a problem. They don't have that shit.
Yeah.
I be just out here in Tent City, bro, with nothing.
I was reading that shit, man. I was reading that shit. It's a real thing, man. So, bitter, man. You don't be knowing shit, but reading shit
I read
like that.
Tiffany Haddish's book.
Oh, man.
Tiffany Haddish, she had, I forgot what it's called, but when you leave a tampon in too long, it gets sick.
It's like
toxic shock syndrome.
Yeah.
And she had left a tampon in when she was younger, like way too long. So it's good to be knowledgeable about stuff like that. Like, she didn't really have a mother figure. She was just putting a tampon in without really knowing how to use it. Ended up having to go to the hospital. So yeah, man, definitely that's something that we need to take serious. Hopefully America, I doubt it.
I doubt it too.
Yeah, but hopefully America can find, more programs and things like that to provide that education and provide, resources for that.
I have a
I
have a 16-year-old, man. Shout out to my mother and her mother. I never forget, and this might be embarrassing, but she don't listen to this. But I never forget her first weekend. She was coming to my home on a Friday for our weekend visit, and I got a call waiting at the airport for my daughter to get here, and I got a call like, hey, it happened. And I'm like, what happened? And so, like, just being a dad on the other end of that, man, shout out to all the females that women that gave me advice on how to handle that.
I know I'm a loser. I hope it don't happen when I got my kids.
Well, I mean,
I got two girls. I'm going guaranteed to happen while you got them.
I gave my mom. I said, Mom, it happened. I don't know what to say.
Well, I'm going to Target. We buying the whole fucking aisle.
My mom and her mom just kind of. My mom, her mom just kind of gave her education on how to handle that thing.
Wow, pamper about all that shit.
Oh, this is another thing I learned. Like, don't talk about it. So if it is that time of the month for your daughter, like, you don't say like, hey, babe, is it your period? Just kind of be like, hey, everything all right? And just keep tampons. Don't never, like, they don't have to ask. Just kind of keep pads or whatever they need. That way
you ain't got to ask.
No, like, you just buy them. That way when they need them, they don't have to discuss. It's sensitive for them. They don't really want to talk to their dad about that.
You better goddamn come get this shit.
Oh, God. Lord
fuck up my flow. Trying to be quiet. You better come get
Oh, you sick, dude.
You better come
all right, Kevin Hart.
Fuck up my flow.
Last but not least, Last but not least, man, shout out to Sarah Fuller, man, the kicker for Vanderbilt, man. She was the first female to start in a Power 5 football game, man.
Yeah, bro,
Shout out
kicking
to
it
her.
like karate.
Something y'all should Google, man. There was a Black Friday sale for a $200 lifetime subscription to Pornhub. If any of y'all love beating your meat and watching porn, might want to go ahead and get that. Other than that, man, I want to know
my meat in a minute.
what's keeping you guys entertained, what y'all watching, what's going on the tube.
Let's see.
Y'all seen the new Dave Chappelle? What's going on?
Yeah, I saw that
new
new
Dave Chappelle.
It's like a 17-minute stand-up he got on Instagram. It's pretty good.
Oh,
He talking about how the Dave Chappelle show, pretty much, man. So it goes into a whole story, but he talked about how he tried to shop it originally to HBO. HBO said, "Nah, that's not a good idea. We're not interested in that." Comedy Central ended up getting it to him.
how wrong they were.
Yeah. And then Comedy Central offered him all that money. He declined it and left. So he did 2.5? I think he did 2 seasons, and the third season they tried to do it like Ashley Larry and somebody else hosting it, and it wasn't too good. So
Charlie
basically-
Murphy.
But then he
Ashley
said
Larry, I remember
the
that.
day of the election, after he did the SNL thing, right before he did the SNL thing, they put it on Netflix, the Chappelle Show on Netflix and HBO Max. And pretty much he's basically just saying that he don't get no money from any type of streaming deals that they do from the Chappelle Show. So he was asking his fans, do not support the show. He got a relationship with Netflix, so he asked Netflix to not have it up there, so they took it down. It's still on HBO Max. So he's asking people not to watch the Chappelle Show because he's not getting any kind of income from that being streamed. And until they can bust down some streaming numbers for him, he don't want it to be streamed on any of the digital platforms. It must be nice to be Dave Chappelle, because anybody else would have asked Netflix to take that shit down. They would have like, nah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, I mean, but see, this is the difference. He probably owned that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he probably owns Dave Chappelle's show or the Chappelle
Well, Comedy
show.
Central own it.
Oh, so they do
Yeah,
own
because
it.
he said he wanted to do another, like in the stand-up, he said he wanted to do it again, but he can't call it Chappelle Show because Comedy Central owned the rights to the name Chappelle Show. So he said he wanted to do another one. It's all fucked up, man. It's just like the music industry. Niggas getting fucked.
I implore everybody to go watch that, because that's
What, the Chappelle show?
the Chappelle stand-up 18-minute bit he did. Just,
Oh, yeah, I'm going to watch
you know,
it on my way to work.
it's very, 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 like, it's got some information in it for anybody that's a creator out there aspiring to, do
Yeah.
things. I mean, Hollywood is good about catching people desperate for money and just signing deals and don't know what they're
Yeah.
signing and not knowing how much they're really worth. You got to know how much you're really worth, man.
That nigga Gilly the Kid signed his masters over for a Cash Money chain.
That's crazy, right?
Crazy.
That's how it work, man. That's how it work. But besides that, I've been watching this shit called A Teacher on Hulu. That shit is pretty good.
A
It's-
teacher.
Yeah, it's
She
about
fucking a student, right?
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
It's about a teacher and a student, and they start a relationship. A high school teacher and a high school student start a relationship. She married. I already know how this shit gonna end because you can already tell.
She going to jail.
Probably, but like her and her husband trying to have a child. So I think at the end of the season, I think she gonna end up getting pregnant by the student.
Oh,
Oh
Lord.
my God.
But that shit, I ain't gonna lie. Every time I watch that shit, I be kind of horny on the low. I'm like,
What's
yo.
up with white
I'm
women?
watching this.
What's up with white women fucking teenage boys? What the fuck is that?
Cause them old white men can't do what they need to do, man. That black we stay hard at least to our 50s.
Oh, this is a black kid she fucking?
Nah, young
Oh.
white boy. It kind of remind me of Euphoria a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like because they always it's all about high school. Because he got a girl too in high school. Like,
I'm
he got a
watching this.
girl.
Nigga say black wee stay hard to 50.
Nigga said wee. Don't ever refer to my penis as a wee, nigga.
Wee.
That black we stay rock hard for a minute though. But I've been watching that. Gordon Ramsay Kitchen Nightmares, and then I watched the new Kevin Hart stand up. That shit
Yeah.
was trash. I mean, it was okay. It was better than it usually is, but he's still Kevin Hart just not. He don't connect well anymore with his comedy. That nigga rich as hell though.
Yeah, he's super rich.
How's your my player going?
Oh, you
you
got that
asking me?
2K21, bro?
Oh, yeah, man. My player going good. Yeah, 82 right now. That nigga busting ass. That nigga finally got the Westbrook dunk package.
Oh shit.
So, you know, I ain't playing fair. I'm running up on motherfuckers
Yeah.
and dunking on them.
You be playing in a park or you just play like the league?
Both.
Oh, okay.
I did watch. What did I say I watched? Oh, Mandalorian season episode 5.
Oh yeah, I watched that. That
pretty
shit was
fucking
good.
good.
Aside-
Oh, so you watched it?
yeah.
Oh, Word. When you talk about that?
It was good, man.
Yeah, man.
That's one of my favorite episodes they done did on the Mandalorian.
This little nigga got a name.
Yeah,
Did you see that
Baby
shit?
Yoda is Grogu.
Grogu.
And he was actually
Grogu.
trained. He started the training process of being a Jedi.
Yeah, man.
When that shit got shut down, when Anakin went and killed everybody, somebody hid him.
Yeah.
And that's how he got away. And he just been living a dark life ever since then.
See, a lot of people don't know that girl Ahsoka Tano.
Oh, yeah.
She was Darth Vader's apprentice before he went evil. So when he was still Anakin,
And
he
she
was
walked
training
away
her.
From the Clone Wars.
Yeah, and she decided not to be a Jedi because of what he went through. But she still carried around the little Jedi
she's
shit,
still
and
Force
she still
sensitive.
used the Force.
She's pretty
But
nasty, too.
Yeah, but she's not a part of the Jedi Council. She doesn't refer
she not really
herself
a
as a Jedi.
Yeah.
Because she say she know
3
she
more
know what it
episodes
took.
of Mandalorian, too.
Yeah.
I gotta start watching this shit, man.
Yeah, Mandalorian pretty
Gotta start
fucking
watching
good.
it. Y'all be selling me on
It's
it
probably
every
the
week.
best things that Disney did since they had Star Wars. Because the
Yeah.
last 3 movies sucked.
Now Disney,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need for y'all not to fuck up these Marvel shows, man, because it's almost
Nah.
time for them to be on
WandaVision
TV.
start this month.
Yes, it's
Y'all
almost
really
time.
excited for WandaVision? I feel like that shit gonna be
It's
corny.
That's gonna be the first
No,
Marvel
the
movie we had all year.
The reason why
The last
I'm
Marvel
excited
thing
for
we
it-
saw was what?
It's not Endgame. It was
I think it was.
it might be Endgame.
Was it Spider-Man? Far From Home?
It was
was
Spider-Man
Spider-Man Far From
Yeah,
Home.
that's the last Marvel movie we had. So we
But-
don't know what's going on in the universe.
See, the reason why I'm excited for the TV show is because this TV show with WandaVision or with Wanda in it is going to be like part of the movie that's coming out, the Multiverse of Madness
Oh, okay.
with Doctor Strange. So they say Wanda and Spider-Man supposed to be in Doctor Strange.
Whew, that's gonna be good.
Yeah,
I heard that shit gonna be a horror movie.
I'm with it.
Yeah, the Doctor Strange gonna be a horror movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm with that. I like a good
Because
horror
he does have a foe named Nightmare, and his power
Yeah, that's who the
is
bad guy gonna be.
his power is to get in people nightmares. As long as people are afraid of something and they have nightmares, this motherfucker got power, which is crazy, right?
Now I'm into that.
Yeah.
I just don't like the way they've been advertising WandaVision. It's just like some shit I ain't gonna be into.
Yes, they said the first 4 episodes gonna be like sitcoms, and then after that it's gonna start looking like a Marvel movie again. The last 4 episodes.
Okay.
Well,
Then, man,
one
I
thing-
may tune in.
I'm excited for Monica Rambeau.
She in that shit?
Yes.
Mm.
And Monica Rambeau was, I don't know if y'all watched Captain Marvel, the first movie. She
Yeah,
was
one
a
of my
little
favorites.
girl in Captain Marvel, the first movie. And her power is she was actually the first Captain Marvel. She was the black Captain Marvel,
Mhm.
but she don't got powers like her. She can manipulate energy, any type of energy.
Okay.
That's
So
old
that's
girl
her.
daughter, right? From the Captain Marvel.
Yeah, the Rambeau,
Yeah.
the girl that was flying the jet.
Yeah.
She had a daughter named Monica. I
Yeah.
can't remember what her name was though.
Yeah,
It
the
was
black
something
girl that was
Rambo.
like a good friend. That was
Yeah.
her daughter.
Yeah, I thought they was like lesbos on the low. They was kind of acting like,
Yeah, I guess because it's
Little
been, 8
lesbianish.
years since the snap, right?
yeah.
So, yeah, she probably older now.
Yeah.
Damn.
She's older. So I guess she didn't disappear. She
Yeah.
she
I think
wasn't
the
one of
only
the
one
people
I was
that
looking forward
disappeared.
to was Captain America.
Oh, yeah,
That
Winter
TV
Soldier.
series, yeah, I was looking forward to that.
Oh,
TV
yeah.
series.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
when
I'm
that's
looking
coming
forward to
out.
that one,
Yeah, it's
too.
going to be good, too.
Because I want that action. Yeah, I just know
And it's
gonna be
still a
lot of
damn Black
hand-to-hand.
Widow movie sitting out there. I don't know what they're going to do
I
with that.
hate them for that. Like, stop waiting for the theaters open.
Yeah.
Let us stream
Wonder
this
Woman coming
shit.
out on HBO Max.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Let us, and they're not charging extra.
Yeah, they're
Disney.
not.
God damn.
They're
like,
not charging extra to watch it.
Nah, as long as you
No,
got
as
HBO
long as you
Max,
got
you
HBO
can
Max,
watch
you
it.
can watch it when it drops. I cannot wait. Like that is, I don't know why Disney wanted to tax us $40 for Mulan.
Yeah, nobody liked that
Like,
shit.
get out of here.
I started watching Mulan. I was like, this shit trash as hell.
It was $40.
I think it was 30, yeah.
That's still a lot for a one-time watch. I can't watch movies twice.
Knowing that it's gonna come to the app anyway.
Yeah,
Like, no, nigga,
eventually.
I'll just wait.
Can you watch movies twice?
No,
Like,
I
say-
can't. I can't.
I think
I
they give
can't
it
do
to you
that
for
shit.
like 48 hours.
If it's I only watch superhero movies twice. That's it. Teenage
watch
Mutant
them shits
Turtles,
all-
all the
every-
Marvel movies, all the DC movies. Shit, I still be watching the first Batman from the 90s. Like, them the only movies I can watch over again. Oh, and Home Alone and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
I could watch Ray and Django every day.
Yeah, I fuck with Django.
Yeah.
I
Django like a
can't do
superhero
it.
on the low.
Who's that nigga on that nad?
Django was a superhero.
Yeah,
That
that
nigga
nigga's
was
a superhero on the low.
I'm gonna tell
He
you
had his own theme music.
when he first became the superhero, when he was whooping that white man.
Oh yeah.
And all them slaves seen it. They were like, "Who is this nigga whooping this man's ass?"
Modern day Nat Turner, bro.
Yeah, man.
I've only been watching the reboot of Saved by the Bell. I like corny shit like that.
Hell no.
And I've been watching.
Hold up, Screech dead, nigga.
Yeah,
Screech
well,
dead?
Yeah, Screech either dead or in jail. Which one?
I thought he was doing porn or something.
Look, Screech a thug. He said this nigga either dead or in jail.
For real.
Only 2 ways his life could have ended, bro.
He was doing porn.
So who doing? Who
It's
playing
a whole.
Screech?
It's a whole new cast, whole new concept. Still the same type of corny sitcom comedy, but all in all, it's a
Oh,
great.
that's whack.
It's a great. To me, I like it. The main characters are of color, so it's the type of shit that I'm into. And then I'm watching this shit on HBO Max called The Undoing. That's a actually murder mystery type show, man. I think Nicole Kidman is the main character.
Oh, okay.
Shout out Nicole Kidman. I would dice those buns up.
Nicole Kidman can get it. I
Yeah,
still like
she
Nicole
can
Kidman.
get this.
Man, some of them white women be ugly as hell. Which one is that one?
Nicole Kidman played
She in the movie-
Catwoman in Batman back in the day. I can't
She
tell
still
you
look good
anything
for to be an
recent.
old white
She's, yeah,
woman.
to be
She
an
about
old white woman, she's
almost
not
60 probably.
Damn.
That
My white girl right now though is Erin Andrews from NFL on Fox. I love you some Erin Andrews.
Don't even know who that is.
I know who you're talking about. She
Sideline
mediocre
reporter
to
for
me.
NFL on Fox.
Speaking of just sidebar, you know Joy Taylor.
Oh yeah,
Has she not gotten darker to you?
she done got thicker.
That too. All right. But yeah, those are 2 things I'm watching, man. Before we dive into the awards, man, we don't have our lapel mics to shoot our movie minute like we normally would, so we gonna add the movie minute right here inside the episode, man. Johnny owe y'all 2, by the way, so we probably gonna spend a day in here. When we do get the lapel backs back, man, you got 3 episodes to give them on the movie
I got
minute,
you,
bro.
man.
But other than that, man, we're gonna hit y'all with the movie minute inside the podcast. First time, long time, last time listeners, you know what I'm saying?
Last time listeners.
I'm just throwing shit out there.
Hope there are no last time listeners.
Oh, hell no.
We want y'all to listen every day, all the time, every time.
Bird!
That's right. Bird's right.
What's on me?
Yeah, nigga, that was the intro music.
Oh, what I'm doing?
A movie minute.
Oh, I thought we were doing the awards. My bad.
Before the
So
awards.
unorganized.
I'm sorry, man.
YouTube exclusive shit still, man.
Right, man. I'm sorry, y'all. So we up here, man. We were just talking about Nicole Kidman. We were just talking about Kevin Hart. Little do you know, they were in a movie together called The Upside. I was able to watch The Upside through Thanksgiving break. I had never watched it before. I was like, Kevin Hart trying to be serious? Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. But he did a good job, honestly. It wasn't like he was playing a real serious role. He was still joking around. He was really the the joke of a lot of he was the comedic humor in most of it. But it was a good movie, man. So the movie, the premise, man, Dale Scott, who is Kevin Hart's character, he is the personal assistant for a quadriplegic guy who's played by Bryan Cranston, who's filthy rich. Now he gives Kevin Hart character a second chance at life because he's basically been in prison and shit like that and looking for a job to support his family, have a better relationship with his son.
Based on true story.
Yeah, so they end up bonding. 2 people from different walks of life end up bonding. Kevin get to drive his Ferrari, get to drive him around his Ferrari speed, and he have a good time with Kevin because Kevin kind of make him get out of his shell a little bit. And he also introduced Kevin to things like art, opera, shit that he would never see coming from where he came from. They end up developing a bond. Like most of these movies go, they fall out. And, they end up falling. It has to be a reason that they come back together. I thought it was a very good story. I feel bad for saying that Kevin Hart can't act in a real, serious movie like that. He did a very good job. It was in his lane. He wasn't doing no Denzel type of acting. But he was, playing a comedic relief for the movie, but still in a serious way. It was a serious movie with good actors. Just a little movie numbers for you. The budget was $37 million. They ended up doing $125 million in the box office. So in the movie world, that is a success. It's based on a book called The Untouchables. I would say, I ain't gonna say it's 5. It's a very good movie. I say I give it 4.5 ways, bro. Very good movie.
I had to give it 5, man. I had to give it 5. That movie was great to me because I didn't think Kevin Hart would deliver.
Me either. And that was, I don't know if I was more shocked that it was a decent acting role for Kevin Hart or if it was actually a good movie.
Kevin Hart not playing Kevin Hart for once, like,
yeah,
it's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, man.
He said he wasn't acting like Denzel.
Nah, he ain't on that level yet.
What you guys doing in here? You guys driving cars? You like cars? Oh, y'all like cars? I like cars. You like cars? You like cars? We all like cars. We all like cars in this motherfucker.
I think Denzel be acting, man.
Bro,
Jamie's still my favorite, but Denzel up there.
Oh man, that part in Training Day, he's like, no, hold on. That's Officer Hoyt. Officer Hoyt. When he got the gun on him and he laying on the couch, he was like, nah, y'all good, be cool.
What a good ass.
What's going on in here? That man a trip.
All right,
But yeah, man, that's what's up. Movie minute.
And that nigga played the alcoholic in Flight, Denzel.
Oh no,
Oh man, he killed that shit.
Ain't nobody ever played
He killed that shit.
no codependent.
I think he might be, just actors in general. He's got to be in your top 5. Actors.
Definitely.
White,
I feel
black,
like Jamie
Latino.
Foxx in my top 5, Tom Hanks in my top 5, Denzel in my top 5. Who? Leonardo DiCaprio, Christian Bale. They're probably my top 5. I gotta really think about it.
Christian Bale, how
Jamie
you get in there?
Foxx
You
most
better not say
definitely.
Batman.
I like the fact that you
What?
did Jamie
Nah,
Foxx
I mean
in there.
Batman was good, but
Bro, that's the.
have
what
you seen
else?
that Ford versus Ferrari? That nigga
No.
Christian Bale can act. Have you seen the name of the movie not coming to where he lose all that weight, where he killed that kid and he get depressed and he like lose all this fucking weight. He's skinny as shit. I think it's called The Machinist. That shit pretty good. Check that shit out. That nigga can act.
Number one worst
They say he a
actor
dick though.
that has a career and don't need it is Keanu fucking Reeves.
Oh, Keanu Reeves. I hate Keanu Reeves. Every movie he do, he sucks.
Why
This
you hate
nigga-
Keanu Reeves?
Because
He
man,
plays the
he's not a
same
good actor.
person.
That
Him and
nigga,
Halle Berry
what?
to me. Him and Halle Berry are not good actors.
Whoa, not Halle Berry.
Halle Berry can't
First
act.
of all, Keanu Reeves movies, Bill and Ted, amazing,
Trash.
amazing.
He was
second.
trash.
What else we got?
Matrix. He
Pineapple
was
Express
trash.
way better than Bill and Ted.
Oh, you didn't like Matrix?
I love Matrix, but he's
Amazing
been
movie.
Neo ever since. He's never
Yeah.
been anything. He's Neo in everything he is. He's always emotionless and dry.
All right, what else?
John Wick.
John Wick. yeah.
Amazing movie.
Emotionless and dry.
What else you got?
What's that? Hardball. Emotionless and
Hardball.
dry.
Hardball. What's Hardball?
With the baseball, he the baseball coach for the little black kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. What else you got?
Shit, I just did a movie minute on a movie he did a couple weeks ago on Netflix. That shit is trash. I forgot
Oh
the name
yeah.
of that shit.
Damn.
Knock, knock.
Yeah, knock,
Knock,
knock.
Knock.
I ain't seen it.
He a
But I
bad
heard
actor,
it's
man. Like some people just can do certain roles, and he like on that Steven Seagal level to me.
Yo, KG, talk to him.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible.
Real quick, man. Real nigga of the week this week. Not even real nigga, man. We wanted
It's
to go
these
ahead.
paleo puffs. These real niggas of the week. God damn.
We wanted to go ahead and shout out, man. Snoop Dogg, man, did an amazing job commentating the fight last night, man. Shout out to you.
Oh, I forgot. Throwing in the mic. The shits are amazing.
Listen,
It
man.
was good. I'm gonna go get some paleo puffs.
I scoured.
Himalayan salt.
I'll butter them ranch Doritos real quick. Let me try them.
I scoured the world for a dunce. I could not find a dunce. I have nobody to give a dunce to. We're dunceless.
Nate Robinson, you idiot.
Oh, yeah.
I-
Nate Robinson definitely
You
getting
think
the
he
dunce.
deserves a dunce?
Hey,
Hell
he should have
yeah.
known
Losing
better.
a fight?
He should have known better stepping in there with somebody
Boy,
that been
you
training
better-
boxing.
You better guard your grill at all
Get it out
times.
the mud, bro. You done disappointed us.
This week, dunce medal goes out to Nate Robinson,
That nigga
5'9"
went
Nate
face down
Robinson,
in the
former
mud.
New York Knick,
Good on those.
former New York Knick.
Oh, yeah. They ain't hitting like
This
the
nigga still
paleo puff.
chewing in the mic. Hey, y'all, I'm sorry about that. We do an audio podcast.
Somebody
My
got
bad.
him.
And
Somebody,
somebody
hit me
is-
up and said that about you one episode. That's like, who is that chewing on the mic? I was James.
I was chewing on the mic one episode.
Oh, yeah, he was eating gummy bears. He was killing them shits.
Oh, my bad.
I was listening to that show. I was like, what the fuck is going on? But Nate Robinson, man. Ah, man, you let the culture down, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, Johnny, man, you got a person of the week.
All right, man. Person of the week, and I ain't really giving it to the NFL, but the NFL did something over the week. Monday Night Football. the Buccaneers versus the Rams. That was the first time they had all black referees out there on the field officiating the game. Jerome Boger was the head referee. The umpire was Barry Anderson. Down judge was Julian Mapp. Line judge was Carl Johnson. Field judge was Dale Shaw. And side judge was Anthony Jeffries. And the backup was Greg Steed.
I knew a Dale Shaw. A girl named Dale Shaw that went to band.
Oh, yeah, Dale Shaw. I knew Dale Shaw. She stayed in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
Remember Dale Shaw and Sheena?
No.
Yeah, well.
Her name was Dale Shaw.
NFL been around for plus 100 years, and it's the first time they had an all-black officiating squad out there, man. The NFL trying to do better for black people, man. So I'm gonna give them the person of the week this week for attempting to look like they trying to do better for black people and race relations.
That's all the claps.
Kaepernick still ain't getting the job.
Yo, speaking about that shit, before we get out of here, it's a lot of teams that need a quarterback right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's just blatant right now. We need one.
The Jets.
The Jets need one. Like, it's a lot of motherfuckers that need just a quarterback back there. And
if
these
Jay Cutler
like,
get another call before Kaepernick,
Now that's
niggas gonna call Dan Marino. What Dan Marino doing right now?
They gonna call Tony Romo back out there.
Hey, he'd be happy to. Nah, he getting money. That nigga get.
Don't have about 3 concussions.
That nigga gets $1 million an episode. That nigga gets $17 million a year.
Hey, listen, man, we ran over our time today. This is gonna be a long episode. I know I said it at the beginning, man, but fuck it. Listen,
Paleo Puffs, baby, by
Shout
Dairy.
out to Paleo Puffs
Lesser
for feeding
Evil.
everybody today.
Paleo
Lesser Evil.
Puffs.
Listen, man, I don't know how y'all listen to us today, man, but y'all know what to do. Hit that subscribe button on whatever platform you listen to us on. Talk to us on Instagram and on the YouTube. Just hit the comment section, like, subscribe, all that good shit. Talk to us on Instagram. Hit us up an email, kickinshitpod@gmail.com and at kickinshitpod on Instagram. Listen, man, I want you guys out there to love the life you live and the people in it. Find the positive in every situation and live in the moment because this life is not forever. I'm your boy Jumpman Jones. Thank you for joining us and the crew Kickin' Shit Pod this Monday, and we will talk to you guys next week.
Peace. Paleo Puff, nigga.
Daddy, are you on the radio? Daddy, are you on the radio?